Felicitations, my family of fledglings. And ghosts, it's so good to unsee you as well. Damien Halme, disruptor of the status quo at your service this evening. Hello, welcome. Welcome to another stream. Thank you for the reminder that I need to implement your welcome message. I'm sorry I didn't do it. I saw the PM. Immediately, hi, hello. It's been a while. If you caught my last night missed stream, then it hasn't been as long of a while. But hello, Kit. Hi, howdy. Hello and welcome. I've been MIA a few days in a row, back to back to back. 3 days, to be precise. Then I came back yesterday. No, nothing happened to me. It was just the tiny had a really weird hives plus fever roller coaster ride. She's better. She's itchy and feverish again. She's good. She's playing. She's sick again. She's happy. She's not happy. For several days, we were like, ready to go to urgent care, ER, or whatever, on a whim, or not on a whim, like on evidence. And it just never, her fever was like right on the verge of we need to get her in. It was very, very high, but she powered through it. And then the little had this like nighttime bout of nausea where she was hovering over the toilet ready to throw up for so long that she started to pass out face down over the toilet bowl. She was so tired and had waited there for so long to throw up. And I was on holding the hair back duty, which meant I missed that stream night as well. I wish I missed streams because I had something fun to do. Like, oh, hey, sorry guys, I was in Aruba drinking martinis and I didn't live stream you guys because I was just having so much fun. No, I was taking care of sick crotch goblins. But they're both hardy and hale with no lasting damage or negative effects from whatever they were both fighting this last week. And so as of yesterday, I came back to streaming. Thanks for those of you who are sticking with the Mist Uru series streams. Yes, it's a pretty bad Mist game. It's probably the worst of the Mist games. I thank you for sitting with me through them. We do have good conversation. I feel like yesterday we had good chats. When we're not paying attention to the game, we get into the usual format, which is you and me chatting it up and having deep conversations. And it was a good time when we weren't solving puzzles and stuff like that. So, yeah, that part is at least good. Once we get past Mist Uru, I hear some people actually like Mist 5. So hopefully that game will be a little bit better. Oh, yeah. Sick kidlets. Yeah. Poor Tiny. She was really, really bad. Talked to a pediatrician about allergy testing. Yeah, I'm not sure what the hives was about. We looked it up and the internet did say that some hives just comes from viral stress. So that maybe makes sense why fever plus hives could be fighting some sort of viral infection. We've had her playing in our backyard since we've moved here. There are lots of allergens. There are probably like 5 types of plants and 2 types of insects that if you accidentally touched them in our backyard, you would end up with something. You'd come back into the house with some kind of itchy nastiness. It's making me itch just thinking about it. But she's had so many play sessions and has not come back with regular, itchy bumps and rashes and stuff like that. So I don't think it was related to an allergen she was exposed to. That was our first thought because we went swimming at a person's house in the neighborhood. And we thought, oh, maybe it's like a weird allergy to their pool or chlorine or something like that. We looked up. Apparently, chlorine allergies are a thing. So you thought maybe it was that. But it kept like recurring, the fever, the hives, the fever, the hives. And she's been in pool water before, so we weren't you know, you try to draw all these lines and make all these guesses as to what's happening. I wish we could just like use a Star Trek tricorder and just like scan her and be like, oh, duh, you know, you're out of whack here. Here's the virus thing. It's hiding in this part of your body and it's, you know, making you get bumps on your skin. Well, that's it. You know, tricorder says what it is. But we have to kind of guess and take her word for like what feels good and doesn't feel good in her life. Yeah, it sucks being sick as a kid. But I feel like people get sick later on in life more infrequently. At least I do. I do compared to when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I think I got sick more. And as I got older, I got better. I don't know if my immune system got better, if my diet got better. I wasn't raised with the best diet. Not the worst, but not the best. And, you know, maybe that's just you get exposed to a bunch of stuff and it eventually builds some immunities over time. Not that exposure is the only way to gain immunity or that that's a good thing to do for everything. You know, when I was a kid, the circles that my family ran in, they were often the sort that would not get your kid vaccinated for like chicken pox and stuff like that. They'd like say, oh, Tommy down the street has chicken pox. Why don't you go play with him all day today? And maybe you'll catch it too. And that'll be how you get over chicken pox. I don't know if other families are like that or if my family was just kooky, but that was like, they called like measles and chicken pox and mumps, stuff like that. They called those like childhood diseases, i.e. when you were a kid, you were probably, what's the word I'm looking for? The adults wanted you to get them. And if another kid had them, they wanted you to play and like transmit the diseases across your kids so that you had a chance of catching it and then building the immunity yourself. Not great, given the incidence rate of complications, which is very low. Complications rate is very low, but it's not non-zero. Would you roll the dice for your kids? Why? Why did so many parents do this? Roll the dice. Yeah. The wizard has arrived. Hello. You're not a wizard. I know you're not a wizard. One, because I don't think you're the proper age to be a wizard. And two, I think you're not the proper status to be a wizard. Do you know what I'm talking about? Poor baby. Yeah. It's low, but that won't comfort you if it's your kid. Exactly. Oh, the measles rate of, you know, complications with encephalitis.
And he's definitely not a gas either. No, he's a liquid. It can't be. Don't tell me. Damn it. It all makes sense now. His references to consumable beverage safety tips. His liquidity. The drink.
Weehaw and welcome. What's up, bitch? What's going on? Yeah, incidence rates on what used to be called childhood diseases being as low as they are. If your kid got complications with encephalitis, had, you know, minor or major brain trauma as a result of that encephalitis, and maybe it irrevocably changed their behavior, their mental state, their personality, and their outcome, their ability to be as intelligent as they could be. If all of that stuff happened to your child, which is a low occurrence chance, and you knew that you had a prophylactic against those risks, that's 7 months. Weehaw, that's amazing. We are 2 months away from our own stream baby. We're gonna have next month. I think we're gonna have to start coming up with names, because by month 9, we'll have to have a name for the stream baby. I've been lax with other people when they hit stream baby status, but you and me, we have to have a named baby at month 9. Thank you. I don't know why me for your 1 Prime sub in a month, but I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Gone as quick as I came. Goodbye. Okay, bye. Goodbye. Thanks for being here. Thanks for popping in and saying hello. Yeah. I feel like incidence rates, no matter how low they are, if you knew that there was something that you could do to protect your kids that was maybe also had some risk associated with it, vaccines are not 100% safe. They're not. They're just not. But the incidence rates of being damaged by a vaccine are lower than the incidence rates of being damaged by a childhood disease, as I'm going to call it. There's an Oz.
Woogie, woogie, woogie.
Lurky Birkin, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate your face. Go do the thing that you know you need to do. I honestly do your own research on this. And what by do your own research, I do not mean go listen to Joe Rogan for a while or listen to some pro-vax and anti-vax people. I mean, like, really look at public records as to complications on things like measles and complications on things like vaccines as reported by people who claim that they've been damaged by vaccines. Like, actually find the data and do per capita analysis on this if you care. If you don't care, just listen to experts. But if you don't feel like that's enough, go find the data and do your own research on this. Definitely don't just believe me. I don't want you to believe me. I want you to challenge me. But for us, yeah, it's we have our concept based in math, not on our own opinions on the matter. The one above. Oh, we already read that. That's Astrobots. I was saying you were the wizard. I'm not a wizard. I'm definitely not that kind of wizard. I haven't been that kind of wizard in decades, my friend. We named the juice box. It's true, you are. Goodbye for real. Okay, bye. I'm anxiety executive dysfunctioning. I don't have a YouTube video planned for anxiety executive dysfunctioning. I'm sorry. Maybe we should talk about that. I only have depressive executive dysfunctioning. Yeah. My older daughter is on her way to an autism diagnosis, and it is definitely a family link, not vaccines. I think that one's been debunked many times over a long time ago, and anybody who's holding on to that old ideology is either a Bobby Kennedy fan or dumb, because we've disproven that in a while. You should add it. It's so crippling. Anxiety executive dysfunctioning. I'll look into it. I haven't finalized the script and started filming yet, so maybe. We have a game to play tonight. It is this one. Oh yeah, there it goes. There it is. In all its glory. We're playing Undertale tonight. I have a strong feeling, that we will be beating this game this evening. However, I do not have food on my character. I need to go get food. I need to buy it, which means I need money. And in order to get money, I think I need to go get into some conflicts with some monsters, befriend them, and receive gold in the befriending. And then use that gold to buy food and use that food to survive the last battle. So I think that is our mission tonight, our strategy for the evening. Why, Instagram, would you freeze on me like this? Why is Instagram so misbehavey these days? Instagram, do better. Thank you. Okay, it's actually doing the live stream thing. Anxiety and executive dysfunction often create a cyclical relationship where anxiety interferes with executive functions like planning and organization, leading to increased anxiety, of course, and difficulty managing tasks. This can manifest as challenges with focus, memory, and decision making, making it difficult to complete daily tasks and academic or work assignments. Seems right to me. It didn't come up in any of my research. Only ADHD and depression. And I know anxiety and depression go often hand in hand. But, yeah, I think I need to add a bit to talk about the anxiety side of things. Because if nobody's talking about it, and if I didn't find it in my own research, but you know about it and you just posted a blurb, I think it needs to be spoken about. Yeah. Okay. We are looking for fights. I don't want to say fights because we're not fighting monsters. But we're going to go through the dungeon we were just in. There it is. There's enemies. Hello, buddies. Shouldn't say enemies. Friends that just haven't become friends yet. And we're going to try to make some money. And I forget how these fights go. We will pray. Whimsalot remembers its conscience. Maybe that was the thing. There's still hope. Rob it. Oh. Ow. Ow. No. No. How did I take so much damage? Thank you, Oz. I see the link. Appreciate that. Well, Whimsalot doesn't want to fight anymore. I think we know what to do. Spare Whimsalot. Skip jump. Ah. Whoa. Ah. Frog. Why? Ah. The battlefield is filled with the smell of mustard seed. What does mustard seed smell like? Final Frogget. Mystify? Let's try it. You did something mysterious. Final Frogget recognizes it. Recognizes it has more to learn from this world. Thoughtful Croak. Yeah? You gonna leave me alone now? Ah! So much damage. I don't like it. Reluctant to fight. Reluctantly crouched at the starting line. Oh, 100 gold. That was quite nice. Now is there a place I can get my health back? Because I took a significant amount of damage in this one fight. So dumb. You're filled with determination. I am. It's true. It's true. Even sent you an academic journal called The Structure of Executive Dysfunction in Depression and Anxiety. Thanks, Oz. You're a real peach. Astigmatism. I feel like oh no, I didn't want to fight you. I don't want to fight. I don't want to actually fight you. Oh dear. Oh, there's so much stuff going on the screen. I took way too much damage. Let us pray. Oh, this is going to be bad. There's still hope. Okay, we got some health back. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. We're just trying to get some money so we can buy some food so we can fight the last fight and heal along the way. That's really what we're trying to do. Do not pick on. Pick on. Challenge. Challenge. You stand up to astigmatism. You dare defy me. Maybe. I don't know. Should I not? Gives you a hypnotizing glare. Well, you won't get spared or fleed, so that wasn't the right thing. Don't pick on. You don't pick on astigmatism. What are you so afraid of? I don't know. I didn't think I was afraid of anything. I don't want to fight you. Astigmatism has gone bloodshot. Don't pick on. You don't pick on. Oh, wait, that's the wrong thing again. I did don't pick on already. Damn. Now I need to pick on it. Bloodshot. Oh, no. Oh, I did check instead. This relentless bully always gets its way. I don't like that. Take your last look. I don't like that at all. Ah! What we need is pick on. That's right. Yeah. Every astigmatism is different. Some need to be picked on. Some need to not be picked on. Why? I don't know. That's just how it do. Okay. We got more money. We're going to go heal again. Because I'm going to save scum this. And then we're going to go buy some good food. So we can fight the fight. Final fight. Why not? Final Frogget and astigmatism. Let's do Frogget first. Mystify. More to learn from this world. Not sure if intentional, but your chat isn't on stream. Wait, what stream are you? It should be either directly underneath me if you're looking at landscape, or in vertical. It should. Well, I guess it's directly underneath me both ways. Oh, good. You found it. Ah. Ah. Flies. Okay. We only took a little bit of damage. Did we? Yeah. Bye, frog. Ow. Ow. Damn. Oh, this is awful. Okay. Don't pick on. Finally, someone gets it. Okay, so this guy, this one is a don't pick on version. Ooh. And spared. PZ's username didn't appear on screen. PZ? But it's because there was a lot of messages. Oh, you know what? What actually? Oh, Oz. What happens is I have this particular chat widget set up so that if one person chats, it'll just combine all of their chats under one name, so that you don't see their name constantly appear. It's like one long string of consciousness. Now, when people are chatting back and forth a lot, and it's not just one person in a monologue, you're not going to see that because you'll see the names appear before each chat. So it's really just kind of there to preserve line, carriage returns or whatever, like new line stuff, where it's constantly like putting the same person's username there. It takes up a lot of extra space, whereas this setup, it's a little more compact. Yeah. That's cool. I just didn't realize it was chat. Yeah, it's sort of like it's only in this widget that I've ever seen that option set up. And once I saw that that was a feature, I was like, you know what? I'll try it out. And if it's not confusing and we like it and it sort of compresses things down so it's easier to read everybody's chats, I'm going to leave it on. Okay. That's it. Let's go back and save. This is such a good jam. I have so much determination in me. I keep coming back for more determination. I didn't realize how much this bridge was going to hook me up with fights and money. I wonder how much money I should grab before I just decide not to do this. Oh, Night Night wants me to sing him to sleep, right? Let's sing. He's singing a lullaby. Night Night. You get it? It's Night Night. Night Night starts to look sleepy. Oh, the eyes are fading a little bit sleepy. Whoa, I can't believe I didn't take any damage. Night Night breathes deeply. Yeah, you do. Let's do a little bit more singing. You keep singing. Night Night closes its eyes a bit. Adieu. Why so much flying stuff on the screen? I still took no damage. Night Night watches quietly. All right, Night Night. Good night, Night. You keep singing. Night Night falls asleep. I don't get any further combat from Night Night now, right? I hope. Oof. Okay, yeah, Night Night's done. Bye, Night Night. Alakazam! There's so many. Why are we shooting crosses at me? Aren't I the vampire hunter here? Magic flaunts its orbs in a menacing manner. There's Clear Mind? Is that the one? Talk? Maybe Clear Mind. You ignore magic and think of pollen and sunshine, your defense increases. I don't think that's the one. What's the one that stops the fight with magics? Oh, I cannot believe I survived. Let's try Talk. Magic interrupts you by chatting to itself. It seems satisfied. Yeah, I know a few people like that. Oh. Magic whispers arcane swear words. Oh, that's the one. It was Talk. He doesn't want to talk to you, but I guess in the talking, you sort of disarm him. Mm-hmm. This is a very farmable area. Yeah. Now, the best food. I wonder if we're going to go to the endgame hotel or if we should go to Snowden. Kingcraft! Thank you so much. Hello, how day today? Hi. How's it going? Congrats on 430 followers. Thank you. We had a minor 420 celebration, you know, as best as I can do on live stream. You all probably celebrated the 420 follower celebration better than me. But yeah, thanks for making a round out 430. Welcome on in. How's your day been today? Oh, that's what we were trying to say. My day was pretty good. There are some tiring components, some lame components. I do work on Sundays before I do live streaming, although I do also believe for me, live streaming is a job. I'm making this into a career. I'm trying to build this into like a full-time endeavor. So I work 2 jobs on Sundays in that regard. And tonight, the job is beat Undertale. So I'm hoping we get lots of good food on my character, use that food to survive this last fight, and win epically. How are you? How was your day? I'm ready for Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4. Those are on my list of games or a game that I would like to try after this as well. We do have other mother-based games besides the Undertale Deltarune stories that we want to go through as well, because that's what got me started on the Undertale kick. I didn't start Undertale until I beat Mothers 1, 2, and 3, and they were phenomenal games. Mother 1, a little rough around the edges. And then it was like, I want to play everything that anybody else has also been, like any spiritual successor to the Mother series, because these are great. And so if you go to my YouTube channel, you can find a playlist that's like every Mother franchise game plus Mother inspired games. Right now, where we're at right now is just Mothers 1, 2, and 3 plus this game. But I hope to add some more to that playlist as we keep going. Okay. The Whimsalot and the Final Frogget. This one's pretty easy. We do a pray. We just gotta survive. This shouldn't be too hard. Just gotta dodge them. Dodge them flies and touch the green. Why didn't I touch the green? Okay. Mercy. Mercy on the fly. Or on the Whimsit or whatever it's called. And the Frogget wants Mystify. All right. What do you got? Ah! Wow! Damn you, frog. Okay, you're reluctant to buy so much money. Do I have enough money to buy enough stuff? Where are we at right now as far as money goes? Gold 544. Maybe that's enough. Troa. Wait, Troa, where's your intro? Where is your intro? It's been enough time. Let me double check on this. Is it a timing thing? Settings. No, not settings. Platforms. Twitch. Settings. First words. 6 hours. You've definitely not chatted in the last 6 hours. Where is your intro? Why does everything keep breaking for Troa? I'm going to raise hell. I think we need to GoFundMe for Troa's internet. I don't know, security and happiness. Twitch's stream streaks hate you. My streamer bot doesn't want to give you its intro. Is a very rude frog. That was a rude frog. Why buy stuff when you can just get good? I cannot get that good, Stuart. I need the food. I need food. Seems to be every other stream. It's awful. I hate it. 544 is pretty good. That's a pretty good amount of money. Maybe just a couple more fights. Oh, maybe I should save. Did I save? I don't think I saved. You're filled with determination. Okay. I think I did save, but that's okay. We'll do like 2 more fights. We'll go buy food and we'll go try to kill Asgore. And oh, if it's not enough food, I'll be so sad. I will. Okay, Frogget, Mystify, Mysterious. Yes, you have more to learn. Yes, I will try to dodge. Ah, your flies, plus astigmatism. Does anybody in chat have astigmatism? Smells like glasses. It's so weird. Why say it like that? Okay, which one are you? You the one that I need to bully or the one I need to not bully? I think I need to bully. No, not bully. I think it's dependent on where the eye is. This eye looks sweet. Oh, that eye looks mean. Pick on. You pick on astigmatism. That's right. Is that the right thing? I think when it's sweet, you don't pick on it. When it's mean, you pick on it. Yeah, that's the mean face. That's the pick on face. And that gets the big soft eye and you don't pick on. Maybe I figured this out. Okay, that's one fight. One more fight and we'll have enough money that I'll be like, yeah, let's go buy a bunch of food. I think. I'll be right back. Madre needs help with the compy. I am that person in my family too. Help. Tech issues. D knows what to do. Call D. Please help. Sierra, been lurking, but I have astigmatism in my left eye only. Yes, me too in one eye, not the left. In mine, it's the right. Because I used to have astigmatism in both eyes, but I was at a birthday party and they got water balloons out, and the birthday boy smashed a water balloon. Like he baseball pitched his water balloon at me overhand, just like full force, raw, as fast as you could possibly imagine a water balloon could fly. It smashed into my face like a punch. And it burst the latex or what, the balloon. Yeah, latex, right? Burst into my eye, slashed my cornea, and splashed me, with lots of water. Like, one of the worst ways you could ever get hit by a water balloon. It actually felt like I got punched and I fell over. I fell down to the ground from a water balloon. And then I tried to open my eye and my vision was blurry and everything hurt and light hurt. I was like, oh my God, what happened? I had to go in and get surgery on my cornea. I developed some sort of degenerative epithelial corneal tissue. You can look all this stuff up. And what happened is I needed to go and get my eye corrected because it wasn't healing right and it kept causing more problems because it couldn't fully heal. And after everything was said and done, I got the surgery and I came out and my eye recovered and all of that. The astigmatism in my left eye disappeared. So I used to have astigmatism in two eyes. I wouldn't say, hey, if you have astigmatism in both of your eyes and you want it in just one, or maybe in neither eye, go get smacked by water balloons and be forced to go into surgery. It fixes it for you. I don't do that. That's probably the worst advice anybody could ever give you. So don't do that. Do not get hit by water balloons, hoping that it will fix your astigmatism on the off chance that happens. But it happened to me with one of my eyes. By the way, it took me forever to remember that last music album I listened to. Yeah, you told me that you were pontificating for a really long time. You're like, oh yeah, Gorillaz. I'm sure there are other songs and singles, but I suck at thinking of them. Is 2025 you into Gorillaz? Would you say you would pop on a Gorillaz album anytime, any day, and that would vibe test with you? Today, when you were doing whatever you were doing today, would it have been better with Gorillaz on? Are they a soul band for you? Do they speak your soul language? I think that's what I'm kind of getting at. A lot of people don't listen to a lot of modern music unless, one, you're young and you still listen to modern music, or two, if you're older, I feel like people listen to the bands that they've cleaved to and will listen to new music by those bands, but maybe not new acts. You know what I mean? If an act came out in the last 2 or 3 years, would you know? Would you listen to that music? Even young people, I feel like sometimes don't do this, right? New acts come out and they're like, oh yeah, but I really like this 2015 band. which today would be, 10-year-old man, right? That's terrifying. It was terrifying. At least something good came of it. I suspect my astigmatism was caused by getting hit in the eye. Oh no, what happened? Hopefully it wasn't a water balloon. When looking it up, I played the album when I played games. Oh, that's cool. I had that for a while. There were some games I used to play. The main one for me was EverQuest, where I would pop on an album and I would listen to one album on repeat for a long time. And I'm not like that now, so I don't think I have like a neurodivergency there. It's just for some albums, I get into a vibe and into a groove and I could just listen to it for a long time. But I'm not regularly like that. And I can't think of many artists I do that with. There are only a few select albums in my life that I've ever felt the desire to listen to on repeat like that. And in one point of my life, I was definitely broken. I was mentally, emotionally traumatized. I did this with one song. And I did that with 3 different songs that I played on repeat over and over and over again. I didn't play these 3 songs. What I mean is at different phases of my biggest breakdown. Doom Guy! Thank you so much for the follow. For the sub. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate your face. What I mean is in these phases of my breakdown, I picked one song and I listened to it over and over and over. Just one song. And then another phase of the breakdown came along and I listened to another song over and over and over again. And it got progressively worse. The first of them was Cherish by... Who the fuck does Cherish? It's an old song. The Association, 1966. So that was one of them. And then it was Love is a Battlefield by Pat Benatar. And that one I listened to like for twice as long as I listened to Cherish. And then it was Eternal Flame by the Bangles. And I listened to Eternal Flame probably like 100 times over and over and over again, back to back, completely broken. This was in a really, really like my deepest pit of my despair phase of my life. I don't usually listen to a song even twice in a row. It's just not my thing. But when I'm really, really broken, when I'm at my biggest depressive moments, music helps. And sometimes listening to an entire album over and over again is what does it. And in rare cases, one song is all it takes. That song is over. I start it up again. I have it on loop 1. And I do that for hours. Or at least I did. Now, I still have some trauma these last 4 or 5 years. But I don't solve it through music. Yeah. Another reason I love Souls-like games is that they have a lot of opportunity to listen to music or podcasts while playing without detracting from the game or its story. I could see that if you're just like grinding through a fight, trying to learn the rhythm and the patterns of a Souls-like fight. But during the story parts, it has to be certain types of music, right? Or a certain type of podcast. If it's like a narrative podcast and you're doing a narrative story in the game, that's going to be conflicting. You're going to miss out on one, right? Either you won't remember the story of the game that well, or you're going to miss part of the podcast. You might have to like rewind. I don't think that's necessarily a good matchup. I got hit by a power rod of an old school Bowflex. Ow. It hit my lip and above my eye in one go. Oh my gosh. Oh, just the thought of that. That sounds awful. Ugh. Yeah. I'm sorry. And you think maybe after that, astigmatism was like part of the fallout from that? It's brutal. I have songs I had on repeat a few times in my life. Could send them if you're interested or just tell you the titles. Send me in DMs. I'm curious. Can somebody check YouTube messages? I know sometimes the YouTubers, they're like not as chatty as Twitch. I just want to make sure that a YouTube chat is going to make it through. Because I think yesterday somebody said halfway through the chat, nerd glasses emoji guy was so sad that I didn't reply back to him. And I'm like, I didn't even see it because my stupid bot didn't even, wasn't relaying YouTube all day yesterday. The whole time. It was brutal. Okay. Night. Oh, is it just night? Did we fight somebody else already before him? Or is it literally... Oh, we know what to do with him. I do wonder because I never had astigmatism before that, although I was nearsighted. Maybe. I think there's so much. We think so much in terms of stuff that comes before us, like there's genetics or there's predispositions or life experiences that have accumulated, and that's why I don't hear as well or I don't move as well or this thing happens to my body or whenever I eat this I get this reaction, and we rarely think about those like one-off occurrences that maybe were part of the answer to that issue as well. It could very well have been that Bowflex encounter changed you irrevocably. Could very well be. Smashes her morning star. Please don't do that. What if instead we just sing somewhere? You keep singing. Yes, close your eyes. Goodbye. Don't. I took a little bit of damage. Knight's armor emits a dark sheen. Are you still awake? You're still awake. Damn. Riel, hi. There you go. YouTube chat comes through. Does it? Did it? No, it's not coming through. Well, okay. Thank you for testing. It's not doing what I need it to do, which is I see it on stream up in that corner, but I need it down where I read chat, and it's not there. So why can I not see it in my chat thing? Let me refresh here, and I'm gonna try to send a chat myself to YouTube. You did great. You did exactly what you're supposed to do, and it shows up in stream, which is fantastic. I just I see my test there. I should have 2 tests. The other one is not coming up. Okay, so it only comes up on one YouTube feed. I have 2 YouTube feeds right now, and I can't read your YouTube chats. Damn. Okay, what I'm gonna do, because I can make this happen. I can fix this. We're going to pull up. Oh, good. I only see Riel on that chat. I'm gonna pull up these streams. Use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Current frequent keyframes are... What's going on? Keyframes are not being sent often enough, which can cause buffering. Current keyframe frequency is 8.3 seconds. Note that ingestion errors cause incorrect group of pictures sizes. I've never heard of this before in my life. What is YouTube telling me is wrong with my stream? I don't feel like anything was wrong. I hate it. Stream status poor? What did I do? What did I do to YouTube? Why does YouTube hate me? And this other stream doesn't even look like it's live. It's still buffering. My channel is somewhat... Duplicate stream key. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is killing me. Change. You. Why? No. This is on the wrong stream key. Oh, I hate this. Can I change the settings on this stream? Hi. Sorry, Gundam and Doom Guy. Oh, you're Lofty Guy and you subbed? Thank you. Appreciate your faces. I'm having issues with YouTube and I'm trying to fix it. Why is this saying I'm on Mist Uru? Oh, I hate this so much. Channel level settings? No, I want to change the stream. Stream settings, please. How to fix? How to fix? Why not fix? Why so bad? Why so lame? Oh, edit. Here we go. That button wasn't even there before. I'm coming for you. You old goat is how the stream title should be. And boss time. Why are these so wrong? This is not the right game. In stream title. Bear with me. I'm doing some live production explicitly for one YouTube stream that decided to just be rogue. Absolute awful. Garbage. I come back from a 3-day hiatus and everyone's out to get me. Every single stream bit component is something's breaking in everything. All right. No, I don't have AI generated content. Thank you. Okay, it says Undertale. It has the right title. That one's working okay. Keyframes are not being sent. I don't know how to fix this. It says what the error message is, but it doesn't give me an option to actually change the keyframe frequency there. Auto start, auto stop, stream latency, closed captions. I don't see anything that says keyframes. I hate you. Why give me an error message and tell me what I have to do and not give me the tool to do it? YouTube, you're on my list. Okay. Botrix is connected. As of 1 minute ago, I blame Botrix. No, I don't use the Botrix app or interface anymore. So I can't really blame it. We'll leave this open. I can at least see the vertical stream, and hopefully it stays visible in case Social Ninja just absolutely refuses to push my chats live. Sent 4 songs that I used to listen on repeat. There are more, but these are the ones that came to mind first. Awesome. Thank you very much for that. I need a quick bio break. I'm gonna take that. This whole thing with YouTube has got me full of piss. So I'm gonna go. I'll be right back. 2 shakes of lamb's tail. Bye. The night that's like, you know, they're enriching themselves in some way. It's like they're also
giving up sleep.
Yeah, they're also harming themselves in their personal development. It's not great. I could think of better things that they could be doing at this hour, like sleeping. Accident says, when I was on food stamps, I had to stick to a budget of $11 a day to feed me and my daughter. Yikes.
Okay. There you go.
Okay, so I have a weird mixed feeling about what just happened. Like, on one hand, that sound at the end, a little chilling, like a little freaky. But that was some funny shit. Like, can we make that baby come through again? This is not a scary ghost. Who is this guy?
Fuck.
So I think she was into me, butthead.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
It's a
Big
literal
fuck you,
Beavis and
Beavis.
Butthead role
Come
playing. Hello, pleased to make your acquaintance, gentlemen.
Go inside.
This wagon rules.
Oh my god.
Whoa! I'm in
This
the
is
cockpit.
awesome. You said cock.
Fuck.
This rules.
Those guys were fun. There's very rarely moments in the Red Dead role-playing servers that have granted me such random joy as when somebody just completely breaks the rules of role-playing and does something silly or crazy. Breaks expectations. It's a lot of fun. Silvos, hi and welcome. Risa, I thank you so much for all the Haley moths. How are we doing this weekend? It's almost over. Sad. Does anybody have to go back to work tomorrow? Does anybody have a weekend that starts on Monday? All right, you're asleep. There should be nothing happening right here. Yeah, there it is. Spare 70 gold. That one fight, that's not enough. Oh, hell yeah. Nobody uses my shreds emoji. Thank you. Isn't that a good one? I designed that one myself. I didn't draw it. It's done by Cryogeneris, I believe his name is. Absolutely wonderful. Just a great emoji designer. But the shreds one is so good. You guys want to see me shred one day? Bring my guitar and like play some cool tunes. I did a concert, a couple years ago now. Such a good one. I think it's great. It's animated so well. Nope, I have a lot of meetings scheduled for tomorrow. Ugh. All of my meetings tend to land on Tuesdays. I think nobody wants to meet and talk on Mondays. And also, people like to make 4-day weekends out of their PTO. But Tuesdays are crazy for meetings. It's like, I just have a wall of meetings on Tuesdays. Meetings that could have been an email. You know what I mean? Yeah. I love this one a lot too. Yeah. The Sag Pepe. But with my face. Like superimposed on the frog. It's so creepy and weird. I oddly enough don't mind them. The thing with meetings with me is I just feel like so much could be distilled down to an email or a few choice DMs. And so they really ruin productivity for a grand mass of people. For the company I work for anyways. It's very productivity ruining, I think. Okay, it's another just night by itself, but that's fine. We fought one and I thought, oh, that's not quite enough money. And so we'll just do it one more time. And that should be plenty to go spend on good foods to survive this final fight. Just keep singing. Just keep singing. Singing, singing. Oh, this one again? Sure. Ow. Not too bad. 3 singings is all it takes. And then you are asleep. Goodbye. That one's one of my favorites too. I use that one a lot. Out of the ones that I use that one a lot. That one and Feels Good. And I really like the bat wings and the devious face now all together. You can also go rest at an inn. Oh, that's true. Guess I could do that now that we got the funds to do so. Am I leaving the right way? Yeah, I am. I super am. Okay. This is the inn. Did you enjoy your stay? What? Room. Key? No, we don't do that. If you leave your room, you'll have to pay again. Okay. Sure, let's do it. Fabulous, we'll escort you to your room. Okay. Give me my room. Oh, right. What is this about? Why do you get to, like, make noise in your bed? And does the making of noise in your bed... Why can't you not go off the bottom edge? Oh, I can see part of me over there. Does this do anything? Do I get more health? Making sick beats? Or should I just bounce out of here and it quits the cutscene earlier? You could put 1 extra hit point. Isn't that much of it? You only get 1 hit point for 200 gold? What a waste of my extra money. Oh, I guess I'm up. Ugh. I don't know much about that and I forgot about it. I made 2 extra hit points for 200 gold. That feels like such a waste. Yeah, I don't know about that. That's probably a bad use of my money. Not how I wanted to spend it. All right. You guys have food, right? You got junk food. 17 hit points. Do we buy 17 hit points junk food? I feel like there are places that sell better food than that, right? Are they close? Are they far? What kind of travel do we need to do? You? Nice cream? Do you sell your nice cream anymore? I feel like it is not. Where's the... Oh my gosh. Am I getting myself lost in the weeds right now? Wait, who's this guy? I don't remember you. That one looked really cool in that dress. It sort of makes me feel like I could wear one too. Do it. Wear a dress. I don't even remember you. Spiders. Can I buy spider goods from you? Stand your best behavior. Yeah. Okay, I cannot. I think those guys came out of the Rocco's Modern Life universe. Maybe. They give you some tips. Yeah, please. Help me save some time. Tell me where to buy the good food. Go back right? Okay. Can do. Let's avoid these webs. If they still slow you. This webbing used to. The ice cream guy? Oh, head downwards. Gotcha. Wear a dress. Who's going to judge you? In a monster world, no one. I don't remember being here. Must have come through here. No, not this one. Uh-oh. Yeah, I know there's a ferryman, but I didn't remember him being in this part of Hotland or whatever. Go to the right. We could check this way. Oh, this is where the... Maybe we can take the elevator system. R3. Maybe what I want is L1. And then there's a boat. Does that sound right? I know the ferryman. I think it's one of the L's. Ferryman? Ferryman. Best food might be in MTT Resort. I thought that food was expensive and not that great. We can check it. Let's do that before we go side of the ferry. Let's go check the resort. Resort. Or just resorts. We were in R3. We'll check before we get too far going backwards. Because usually in these sorts of games, the idea is the best stuff, the highest healing, and the best bang for your buck is going to be deep into the game, right? So over here, to buy from these people. Blub blub. You have to reserve a table. Just need to reserve your chair. Your silverware, your food, your... Okay, I don't want your food. Do you sell food? Comedian. No. Yep. We spoke to you. Wow, you talk a lot. Okay. No, it's not funny. Oh. I don't remember all of that. You are a terrible father. Stop talking to me. Somebody in here serves food, right? Don't they? Maybe not. Top of the previous screen. Yeah, this is where you come into the resort, right? Oh, over here. 14 hit points for 60 gold. That seems really bad. 27. 40. 60. Maybe we should buy these, though. Steak in the shape of Metaton's face. We only have, this is dumb. We only have 30. What's our max hit points? Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Oh my gosh, this guy's face. 36 is my max health. So if we get anything more than 36, it's for something else. It's for somebody else's gameplay. They're doing something different than I did. I have 36 max health. So this is overhealing. Really, the Glamburger is probably like more than enough. How many of these can I buy? 1, 2. Oh, I don't have room. Oh, I need to use the box system. Let's back out and use our cell phone. And dimensional box A. We're not going to use the stick on this fight. Let's get rid of a bunch of this stuff. Empty gun. Yeah, all of the stuff that's not like my equipped gear, right? And my... Oh, Twitch ads. I have the Warren Dagger and the Heart Locket. Yeah, okay. Now I should be able to have some more Glamburgers. 3, 4. Oh. We'll do some more fighting. Let's do some more fighting. I want to have 8 Glamburgers, please. Let's save. Oh, determination. It's true. They're 120 apiece, which means we need 480 gold. So as we walk through this area, maybe, just maybe, we can make enough money to buy 4 more Glamburgers. I want all chances to be able to survive this fight. Hi, guys. Oh no, I'm doing the fight. I don't want to do fighting. Oh dear. Yeah, I super didn't want to choose this option. Well, good. Whimsalot. Pray. What a waste of a turn. Ugh. We'll need to touch the green if we don't take any damage. Spare you. Ah! Oh, I took 3 points of damage right at the very end. So much for that stupid inn visit. 200 gold out the... Oh, don't pick on because the eye's big. Wait, no, he's changing. Yeah, he's evil now. Pick on. Yeah, now he wants to pick on. Yeah, he keeps flip-flopping faces. Now you don't care about fighting. Perf. That's 100. We don't need to go back and save. Our hit points are pretty high. Feel like we could get into a few more fights, no problem. All right, the Frogget. Damn, why do I keep choosing fight accidentally? I'm not paying enough attention. Ooh. Mystify. No. Ah. Smells like glasses. What must that smell like? I feel like glasses probably smell like skin. Like people wear them all day. And so the oils and scents on your body, they transferred to your glasses, which are pretty neutral of smell, right? So wouldn't glasses just smell like people's... Yeah, nasty. Especially oils that get old. I think when you have oil that sits on your skin for too long, or your glasses or your pillow or whatever, wherever you transfer the sebum from your flesh, and then it sits there to sort of like rot, there's a scent. There's like a smell of aging sebum, right? Such a weird thing to think of, but it's true. Have you ever been to somebody's house and it's like, you can tell they don't really clean their bedding? You walk into their bedroom. I mean, if you allowed to walk into their bedroom, and you can like smell this sweet skin scent in the room. I don't know how else to put it. I've smelled this a number of times, friends and significant others and stuff, and it's just like the scent that's there is one of, I don't maintain this place to make it smell like soap or laundry detergent, and therefore it smells like stale human. And the only thing I can think of is like skin flakes and skin oils that make that smell, or like sweat too. Because what else is making that smell? Whoops. What do we need? Pick on. Oh, don't pick on. Let's see if my thing is true. Finally, someone gets it. It is. I think that's it. That's this guy's gimmick. Depending on the face it makes, you choose which one in act, and you win based on matching their energy, right? Okay, where are we at? 404. We need 480. We're getting close. We're getting close. That's a fear of mine. There's the smell in my house that I don't notice because I always smell it. So, you know, you got to just find somebody that you're going to trust and be like, hey, you don't smell me often. You don't live with me. You know, can you just come over and tell me, does my house smell like otaku? Do I have like that stale oil and scent and sweat smell everywhere? You know who I think, though, has the worst, like, cannot recognize your own scent sort of scenario? I think it's like animal lovers. Now, I'm not talking about somebody who you have like a family pet. Here's the dog that's lived with you for most of your life, or a cat that like is part of the family. That one animal probably doesn't make your house smell like an animal owner's house. I'm talking about an animal enthusiast. You have the like two animals behind glass, whether they're fish, lizards, or birds, or something that like live or in some sort of enclosure, I should say, enclosure animals. So they got 1 to 2 of those, and then they have like 2 cats, 2 dogs, and maybe something else even on top of all of that. Maybe an outdoor animal only or something like that. And those houses, they don't smell like people anymore. They smell peppery and meaty and like litter and like just shed dander. And those, and that's fine. If you love animals, you're probably used to that scent. And if you too are an animal enthusiast, you might come to an animal enthusiast's house and smell, to you, familiarity. But the crazy thing to me is, for all of us that don't have animals to that degree, we have 2 cats, and our house doesn't smell like cats. Our litter box area, right around the litter box, smells like we own cats. It smells like cat poop, and it smells like litter. No matter what litter we buy, it still smells like cat poop in that area. We can't help it. But the majority of our house doesn't smell like animals. It smells like people. But the thing that weirds me out is these animal enthusiasts, they don't smell their house. So when you say, oh God, you know, it really smells like you own, you know, fill in the blank. They're like, oh, no, it doesn't. No, just, what are you talking about? I don't smell that. I don't smell anything. They get so acclimated. And I think it's like your passion drives your sensitivity to, or lack thereof, to something. Especially for animals that are like a little bit more on the smellier side. So there are definitely some animals that people own as pets that have a little bit more of a stank to them. And those owners are completely blind to, or not blind, senseless to that. And so when they invite guests over, they have no idea why their guests are like, oh, the smell in here. Ooh. But yeah, it can be bad. And I feel like a blind eye is turned to that kind of thing. Let's catch up with chat. Even if you keep everything clean, you might still not know. Exactly. You're acclimated to it. You need an external source. You need somebody who's going to be honest with you. and say, oh, yeah, hey, super smells like this in your house. Super smells like you. Or you need to change your sheets. You need to change the litter box. You need to, add a breath freshener or an air freshener in the area or something, You need external sources to know that kind of thing. You're describing my childhood home where I would have anxiety over getting all the animals out if there was a fire. Oh, no. That's scary to think of. Yeah, what if you're an animal enthusiast and you have 2 arms and you got to get out in a fire? What animals do you take out? How could you choose this one and not any of the others? What an awful thing to have to think of. We cleaned it meticulously, but I have no idea how it smelled to everyone else. Yeah, you should have asked somebody. 2 dogs, 2 cats, 3 birds, 2 snakes, and an iguana. I have a feeling like I know how that would smell. Personally, I dated somebody who had about a similar matchup like that. Wait, where did you? I'm just kidding. I don't think it was you. 1 dog isn't too bad. No, 1 dog will never be sensed by anybody except the most sensitive of noses. Oh, do you have a dog? Do you guys own a dog? That would be weird for somebody to say, and it was only 1 dog, right? I'm generally talking about houses don't smell like an animal enthusiast unless you have an animal enthusiast's amount of pets. Ours smells like bearded dragon poo. Oh no, that sounds not terrific. If you've never smelled that, not the whole house, but it definitely lingers. She's so cute though. Ugh, yeah, I have issues with smelling biological waste from animals in a house. I had thought about vampires. They are for the most part killed by sunlight. Yeah, many mythos, I suppose that's true. Why is it that moonlight does nothing to them? It's just sunlight reflected by the surface of the moon. It could just be an intensity thing, right? Like, would garlic kill a vampire or repel a vampire? Maybe. Would garlic in the blood hurt a vampire? Probably not. I think it's just, everything's on the spectrum. Older vampires may be able to withstand sunlight. Younger ones could only withstand moonlight. Maybe a fresh one couldn't even be in the moonlight. It would hurt so bad. Who knows? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just theory crafting here as your resident vampire slayer here. The cat litter we use has a light floral scent and ugh. Yeah, scented cat litter does something different than make the room not smell like cat poo. Making the room devoid of cat poo is one trick that litter needs to do, but adding a scent to litter so that you also are keenly aware that there's litter in the room sort of detracts from the experience, right? It's like, hey, I can't smell cat butt right now, but hey, I can really smell chemically treated cat sand in the room. It's better, but it's not the greatest, right? The greatest would be I don't smell any cat or cat products in this room. Speaking of fire, I saw a news article last week about a bearded dragon that woke up his owner because it smelled smoke. Oh, bearded dragon, eh? Interesting. Good stuff. Good pet. Thanks for doing that, little beardy. I saw another article about a tortoise that started a fire and they had to come back to save it. Oh no. For every pet out there that saves their owners from a fire, there's another one out there that's causing the fires. Yikes. Okay. Are we still trying to make money? Yes, the answer is yes. Oh, dizzy gibberish. What's going on? Oh no. How am I supposed to dodge when my heart's like super confused? Still confused? Yeah, but can I get out of this fight? 60 gold. 464. We needed 480, right? All right. I've never owned more than one pet at a time personally. Although I've lived in houses where there were more pets. I lived in a place that was like kind of like a mini mansion to me. Oh, this should be a lot of money. It was a lot of people living there though, so it didn't really feel particularly like high living. And we had 2 dogs, 2 cats, a tarantula. What else did we have there? Was that it for the time being? I think the amounts of animals ebbed and waxed and waned with ebbed and flowed, mixing my metaphors, depending on what time it was. We lived there for a few years, and yeah, it was an experience. All right, astigmatism. You get picked on? Nope, don't pick on, because you just went wide-eyed. Finally, someone gets it. I know, right? I'm here for you. Yeah. Okay, cool. That one's done. I'm not a real big pet person. I love animals, but where I love animals the most is in the wild. I like to see animals doing what animals do without human intervention. And I'm also sort of the belief that when people say owning an animal gives them a higher quality of life, they live longer. Yeah, let me change how I'm saying that. When you own an animal, it lives a longer and more safe life. You know, there's less diseases, less chance of getting harmed, and they live a longer life. I don't always believe that that's better. I think sometimes for an animal, especially like an overbred dog breed, to live indoors, pampered by a human for all of its life so that it never runs, hunts, and lives like a miniature wolf or whatever. And it just stays as like a little pampered human indoors and pees on little doggy pee pads and stuff. Like, I don't know that that's necessarily meeting the biological imperative of what a dog needs in its life to have a fulfilling life. If somebody were to strap you down and force you to watch soap operas for the rest of your life and force feed through a tube pureed vegetables so that you had like the best quality diet and you lived to be 120 because nothing happened to you that would put you under duress, and you had a safer, less germ filled, less risk taking life, wouldn't that be shitty as fuck? Wouldn't that be the worst thing? That's dystopian, right? We think of that as an awful experience that we would only write in like sci-fi movies. But we take animals that have, you know, a few millennia of domestication and we pull them out of their wild instincts entirely so that we lean on the domesticated part of those animals and believe that an indoor life will satisfy their biological urges entirely. And that if they don't get to hunt or have those prime directives of, you know, their evolution met, that's fine because we've kept them healthy and safe. I don't know that animals necessarily know that healthy and safe is the best thing. I'm not saying you all should go free your animals today, because I think we've bred a lot of their survivability out of them. But I do wonder, like, if we don't challenge our pets and give them some sense of their wild instincts back in them, if we don't give them some play, some challenge, some nuanced exposure to stuff that sort of, it scratches that evolutionary itch to their ancestry, then, you know, maybe we're doing them a disservice keeping them inside of houses and prolonging their life, a life of boredom and ennui where none of their urges and instincts are satisfied in a dystopian sort of way. I feel like some pet owners give their pets a dystopian life and then prolong that life. You know, those pets live 15 to 20 years, well beyond a natural animal's life, in the most boring and unfulfilling life that they could possibly have. And I think it's a travesty. Some people think exotics shouldn't be pets. They always say put it in the wild where it belongs. I think they make unique pets, but a lot of people don't do their research, and the animals don't have a quality captive life. Yeah, especially with exotics, because there's no domestication background to that animal. They have directives in them. They have urges in them. If you know how to satisfy what will give them a fulfilling life, satisfy their curiosity, their needs and desires, and give them something fulfilling, then I don't see a problem with you owning that animal. But if you curate their life down to something that you would never want for you compared to what a free life would be for you, then I think you're a bad animal parent and you shouldn't do it. In other news, we think Tommy the tortoise might live longer than us. Oh, yeah, I can believe that. He lives outside and I barely do anything for him. Oh, yeah. I could definitely see that. Tortoises are, they take things very, very slowly in life, so, including their lifespan. Let's go get, is it through here? Let's go get some more glam burgers. Wait, this isn't the way to glam burgers. Where's the way to glam burgers? I also know a few people. This probably doesn't apply to anybody who I'm talking to right now. I know a few people who, did I get 480? Oh yeah, I did. They don't have the financial means to take care of animals, but they have this like bleeding heart mentality where the idea in their heart of hearts is, I have a big heart and it loves really big. And there's so many animals that are missing that love. And I just want to put all of my love into these animals. I'm going to adopt them all. And yeah, I miss sometimes my phone bill and my electric bill, but I love all of my, animal companions. And I give them so much of my love, but you're not able to necessarily like pay for their food. And so you rely on like those places that do food dispersal for people who can't afford food for their animals services. My sister volunteers for one of those where they like give food to people that can't afford it, right? Some of those people drive really nice cars to pick up their free cat and dog food. And you have to wonder what's going on there, right? Or you have like 10 or 11 animals and you can't provide for all of them. And if the vet bills come through for a couple of those animals, you're strapped. You don't know what to do. How do you get the right funds in order to make sure that those animals are taken care of? God forbid something spreads through your animals, so it's more than just one or two. Then how do you pay for the vet bills at that point? I don't think it's right to push to own all the animals, take care of everything ever, if you really don't have the financial means to do so. Go volunteer somewhere. Volunteer at SPCA or handing out food or whatever. You can still help other animals' lives without taking them into your broken household where you don't have the funds to take care of them properly. That's niche. That's not a lot of people, but I've seen it more often than I wish I had, where people just take on animal after animal after animal, and they struggle with their basic bills to take care of the humans. there. If you can't take care of the humans, how are the humans supposed to take care of the animals? The money we would use on kids goes to the pets. Love that. But they're cheaper than humans. Animals are definitely cheaper than humans. That's for sure. Here we go. Final Asgore time. I sure hope so. I have so many glam burgers. Let's hope this works. One last save. I forgot how many saves there are this whole way through. Hi, buddy. Hello. It's time, everybody. It's time. We made it. We made it here. This is the barrier. This is what keeps us all trapped underground. If by chance you have any unfinished business, of course I don't. Please do what you must. I bought so many burgers, and I saved the game. I did. We did exactly what you had. We've done that. Yes. Thank you, Stuart. I see. This is it then. It sure is.
What's wrong, Doug?
Oh, thank you for the self-care.
I'm right as the mail.
I've already been drinking some of my water before stream. I was very thirsty today, but I still have some water left over. Oh, we're not quite ready. Let's do all the stretches. It's already feeling like summer here, and we still have, what, 2-3 weeks of spring? I hate this part of spring in this state because it already gets very warm. And the warmer June feels, the more I hate or I fear July and August me. Because I base how miserable I'm going to be in the summer on how awful June feels. If June feels mitigable with enough storms and rain and the weather isn't too bad and the temperature stays low, then my summer's going to be okay. But if this starts to become too unbearable, I just hide in AC. I don't wear any clothes. I keep myself constantly hydrated and spritzed with water. And what can you do? Beyond that, you can't take your skin off. You can't sit on ice cubes all day long. There's only so much you can do to mitigate all that. Okay. I think we're ready. Room for one more heart. A strange light fills the room. Twilight is shining through the barrier. It seems your journey is finally over. You're filled with determination. I thought you were asleep. I'm back, bitch. Fuck him up. I'm gonna try. Human. It was nice to meet you. Goodbye. He's so kind. Want to say goodnight. Summer practice starts tomorrow. Excellent. I'm so jazzed. Get it. I'm gonna start practicing tomorrow. Not wrestling, but something. You've inspired me. Tomorrow, new directive for D. You'll see. Yeah. Good stuff. All right. Oof, let's go. Oh boy, here's the trident. Oh, there's the mercy. It's gone. No mercy. No mercy. Okay. Do we do the talk? Let's try a talk. Let's try one. Maybe this will actually remind us how many fights we've lost to this guy so far. Or because we saved, quit, and came back, does this get reset? Let's find out. Asgore, these killed you too many times to count. Oh no, I could see that. I could see that. Stuart, I can see your chat in the thing, in my multi-streamer thing. Not just in the actual stream. Thank you for the test. I need to really do some research on this app in particular and figure out what am I doing wrong? Why was it working before and then yesterday's stream it wasn't, and today it wasn't at first and then it was now. It's frustrating. I don't know. I hate tech and I hate streaming apps and plugins and all that sort of thing. Until they work and I can forget about them, I hate them. Helped by repeating what you did. When I do it, it always comes through, I think. I always see my own tests. So I'm not sure what's going on. Okay. Oh, he nods pitifully. Yeah, he would. Yeah, he would. Okay. Hello, I'm back finally. Welcome back. Hello, Sans. What's good in your hood? How was your week? It's been a couple weeks now, right? Since we've hung out. Let's go. Oh, I forgot about this. I completely forgot all of the patterns. All right. It's time to fight. It's time to fight this guy. Fighting time. Asgore. You're going down, buddy. You're going down. Oh, didn't take too much damage. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Wait, why does Sans' text not come through but Stewart's does? Which one of these is it that the horizontal one is not being relayed? Hang on. I just need a second to try to switch because I can look at the horizontal stream chat on its own. None of this was coming through. Damn it. VHS Sans. God, that was like half an hour ago. Hi, hello. Jim, I'm only now seeing your chat. God, like 10 minutes later. Sorry, you guys. I have no idea why this chat's not coming through. I'm just now seeing that you've been chatting all this time. Some owners give their pets a dystopian life. Right? That could be a good story. I think it's true. I think some people don't know how to treat other people, don't know how to treat pets, but think that they do. Right? Yeah, it's not working in the other side. I can only see it in stream, or I pulled up studio.youtube.com to be able to see it separate from the chat combiner. The chat combiner only has one of the two YouTube chats live. And yet in settings, I'm staring at two YouTube streams that should be routing. I hate this app so far. No worries, technology sucks. Thank you for just like being patient with me not reading your chats. I do care. I want to be engaged. It's just the technology is getting in my way. Yeah. His chat's coming in. I don't see no, you. So yeah, here's the thing. You all can see underneath my name those chats coming through on YouTube. There's nothing stopping them from that source. But what you're seeing is Nutty's chat plugin thing. Nutty knows what he's doing. He's generated a really good. It supports Twitch and it supports YouTube. The problem is I have 3 more stream chats that I can't see on just Nutty's platform. So I have a different chat that I'm reading that also supports Kick, Instagram, and Trovo. I don't think it's ever pushed an Instagram message, unfortunately. But I can definitely read Kick. I can definitely read Trovo on this. But for some reason, it doesn't seem to couple to YouTube every time, which is really frustrating. I don't know. I don't know what I have to do to make this app lovely, but right now, it's not lovely. It's a pain in my ass. Okay. We've only taken 7 points of damage. It's not terrible. Uh-oh. What did I do wrong? I did something in the wrong window. And now I can't see chat again. Edit settings. I didn't mean to do that. I don't want to edit settings right now. Thank you. Please go away. Okay. I can see my chat again. My YouTube chat. All right. Come on, Asgore. Boop. Right down the middle. Hell yeah. 139? Oh, no. Ooh. Oh, I'm taking so much extra damage that I don't want to take. That was a lot of extra damage. One more fight. I think it could survive 12 points of damage. Let's try it. Bow. 143. Nice. Good job. Good job. Good job. What are we doing? What was that? Oh. Oh, I took some damage there. I thought I was moving the whole time, but I was not. Now I need to eat. I need to eat one of these Glam burgers. Let's go, buddy. Whoa. Oh. The hands don't hurt you? I absolutely walked through a hand and I don't think it did anything. VHS Sands, hi. I can read your chat now. Oh, that's the vertical one. Of course I can read this one. How's it going? I feel like I'm not gonna win this. I farmed up so much food and I've filled all of my inventory slots with them, and I feel like I kind of know how to do this fight. I'm just not terrific at these tiny mini game bullet hell things. I've never been this whole game, and so trying my best. I got 22 subs since last stream in total. Also got a new PNG tuber. Hell yeah, Sans. Way to go. Congrats, dude. Good stuff. Okay. More act? No. More fight. More fight. More fight. Boop. Pretty good. 140. What you got for me? Ooh, I remember this one. Whoa. Whoa. Good stuff. Good stuff. More fight. More fight. 124. A little low. Oh, this is the one that I always get hurt on. Ow, twice. Jerk. VHS, how are you tonight? Oh. Oh. Nice. 0 damage. Not bad, not bad. 139. Good stuff. Oh, this one. Ow, twice. 3 times. That was awful. I took way more damage than I feel like I should have. More Glamburger. I feel like that particular gimmick I should have been way better than. Oh. Okay. No damage that one. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm good. What do you call me, player? My name, you can call me D if you'd like. Player feels weird. I actually don't play much in my streams. So if you hang out with me in future streams, the chances of us just like hanging out and chatting and catching up on something, or like taking a topic and expanding it to like crazy levels of observation and analysis, that's what we do here. There's also a game in the background, but yeah, we're big brain folks around here. One more good smack. Bam. Then what? Then what are we going to do after one more good smack? I'm going to try to talk to him again, maybe. Ooh. Okay, that was pretty good. Will you talk now? He's taken like maybe a quarter damage. There's nothing to say. Of course not. Oh, shit. Ooh. Oh, I still took damage from the last one. I tried to stop in time and I did not. Okay, he doesn't have anything to say. I was just curious because we were like maybe 75% health now. So I thought maybe we would be able to invoke more dialogue, but that was probably wrong thinking. We'll try again at 50 though, maybe just for shiggles. Oh, I hate this part. We only took one flame. Not bad. Yeah, let's try to get him down to 50 and see if... Oh, this one. Oh, not bad, not bad. Let's try again. Boop. What do you got for me? This one's not a bad phase. Oh, never mind. This got weirder. Did you see that? That was kind of weird. I feel like they moved faster and rotated more than what they had been doing before. I'll show that guy some ass gore. Oh my. Risa. I don't know if he's ready for that. That's like a whole new level of commitment. Boop. At least we're good at this timing part, yeah? Decent. I took no damage. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. That's not 50%. We're not quite there. We're not quite there. Boop. Oh, yeah. The timing on these, we've been pretty damn good. Oh. Oh. No. I don't usually take damage from that gimmick. That's so lame. We need more Glamburger. Okay. All the Glamburger. Oh. Ow. Why so much spin? I hate it. Oh, we took way more damage on that one than I feel like I wanted to. Where's its health? I guess we need to fight to see the health. All right, one more. Oh no, there it is. Let's do one more. I can't quite tell if that's 50 or like 51 or 52%. Asgore was a good king, but now I was just bored in the void, so I joined this timeline to see what's going on. Thanks for joining us, VHS Sands. Tenzin, hey, welcome. Am I saying your name right, by the way? I've been calling you Tenzin for a long time. I just hope that's your name. I feel like I'm doing decent, but I also feel like I'm burning through my burgers. Damn. Pretty good, pretty good. This one. Still got hit once. Let's try chatting it up now. 50%. Do you have anything new to say to me? Nothing to say. Okay. Oh. I took one hit. Oh, I don't feel comfortable. I need a burger. I'm not gonna hang out and not have a burger. I gotta have a burger. Okay. So the 50%. Yeah, I'm saying your name right. Cool. Excellent. Yeah, I feel like I'm burning through burgers, but I have to. I'm not going to risk it. One really bad round, if I take 2 points of damage, or 2 hits, I should say, that's it. That's the end of the fight. So I don't want to try to risk it. Oh, there's ones. Oh, no. I should be doing better on that gimmick. More fight. At least, I'm getting it like in the green Oculus every time. That part I feel comfortable about. The fighting I'm doing, you know, wait, what? That was a lot of damage. Why did I do so much damage that time? Did I hit like a crit or what? Let's do it again. Oh, I'm doing a lot more. Okay, so I feel like the game's messing with me, right? Like it was like, here's this hit point pool. Just kidding, you get this far, and this hit point pool actually diminishes much faster if you keep it up. All right, we're getting low on glam burgers, but we're getting to the point where I feel like we can do this. Oh, man, this part used to be a no damage area, and it's just not anymore. All right, let's hunker down. Getting down to the wire. We're doing significantly more damage on this lower part of his health. Significantly better damage. Oh, yeah. 305. Even more. Oh, how am I supposed to? There's no way I could do that with no damage. Asgore has low HP, you guys. Low hit points. Asgore, you and me, buddy. You and me. I think I can survive one more without eating a glam burger. Oh, yeah. Right? Oh! 556. How did that happen? Oh. See, he's not dead. That's a pretty good sign. We didn't immediately just, like, do the deed. Dot, dot, dot. So that is how it is. Yeah, that's how it is. Hey, listen. You tridented my mercy away. I went to act. I spent, what? Half an hour? An hour of stream time the last time we streamed this game? Trying to just talk. Literally trying to talk my way through this fight. And he would not allow it. He killed me every time. So he's now saying, oh, so that's how it is? You made this way, you asshole. Seems like this is the final result. Looks like it has to be. He chose this, not me. It was all his choice. All Asgore. This is exactly what you wanted from this, Goat Man. I remember the day after my son died. Oh, you're going to talk about this now? We fight mano a mano. You kill me countless times. Steal my soul in multiple timelines of this alternate universes where I die. And now we're going to talk about your son like you're so sad. The entire underground was devoid of hope. Yeah, well, I'm devoid of hope, buddy. Because you forced my hand. You forced me to kill you. after I played a 95% pacifist version of this game. Mind you, I played blind playthrough. I ignored all of your spoilers. I did my best to avoid chat wherever you told me how to play this game, because fuck you for telling me how to play this game. I played it how I wanted to, and I made mistakes, and I'm happy for that. And now this guy's dragging me over coals. It's not you, it's me. I know. It's funny. It's funny. Seems glad you won so he doesn't have to commit genocide. King Asgore was always not that much of a thinker, but he had his moments. He seems kind of like a himbo to me. The future had once again been taken from us by the humans. I know, they're the real bad guys, right? Do I get to play a new game plus where I go up top and fight the humans? Because that would be a nice plot twist. Obviously, the humans are the real villains of this game. Wouldn't it be cool if you take your little kid and you're like, all right, well, I left the land of the monsters, and you come back and your family's like, hey, we're so glad to have you back. Yay. You have a little celebration. And you pick up like a butcher knife and you're like, I'm going to kill all the humans. They're monster-hating, awful people, and I'm going to kill them all. And you just go on this like serial killer. All right, never mind. That's probably not a great game. Probably nobody make that one. In a fit of anger, I declared war. Well, sure, you lost your son. I said that I would destroy any human that came here. And you did. You killed me multiple times. I would use their souls to become godlike. Well, you did. You took 6 souls, and you're definitely some sort of god, I think. We'll have to go by. Thanks. Please, if you didn't already, drop a sub. Notifications on, whole shebang. You know, I'll be making more stuff. After Undertale, we're going to be playing, I think the next game on the stream chat or stream. Oh, hi. Welcome back from the lurkatory. We're going to be doing Omori next, I believe, after this. So, yeah, if you want another game that's sort of like mother fashioned, watch us play through that. First playthrough, completely blind. No spoilers, please. That's going to be happening probably next Sunday. And I also stream on Wednesdays and Saturdays, other kind of stuff. That was actually tricky. What was tricky? Here's something interesting. How does the unlurk work for you, but your personal intro does not? It's not fair. Already did? Bless you. Thank you for joining my family of fledglings. And free us from this terrible prison. This is terrible. It seems like your other monsters are having a good time. They're starting new businesses. They're selling nice creams. They are making the most of the lands that they live in. It seems like all the other monsters are flourishing. Why does Asgore hate it here? He seems like the most optimistic of them all. Like, he's so sweet. He's so kind. What terrible prison. The other monsters are pretty happy with what they've got. Yeah? Am I missing something there? Another game I haven't played, so you don't worry about spoilers for me. Thanks. Yeah, I don't know anything about Omori, except when I started playing Mother, a number of people in chat were like, yo, have you played Omori? Because if you love these Mother games, maybe you'd love that one too. So I think it's, from what I understand, inspired or in the same vein as what we've been playing on Sundays. Oh, the modder's computer problem. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad, you know, she didn't just ask you for something that was like, turn it off and turn it back on again, right? Would you be okay never being able to see the sky? Oh, is that kind of what you're getting at with the monsters? Like they're stuck underground and so they can't see the sky. So here's the thing, and I don't know this to be the case with monsters because it seems like they're doing fine health-wise. Humans need vitamin D, and you either need to eat animals or plants that have been shown the sky so that you get the vitamin D from those, or you need to generate it inside your own body because vitamin D, spoilers, is not a vitamin. We've made that mistake with a number of vitamins, which is why vitamins skip, right? We have, you know, of vitamins A and B and C and D and E, but then you don't know about like F, G, H, I, J. You've heard of vitamin K, because that's like the blood clotting one, like broccoli has in it, right? And then like L, M, N, like where all these vitamins like missing? And the answer is we've found substances that we thought were vitamins, and then we mischaracterized them and learned later on that they're not. And some of them, like vitamin D, we call a vitamin, but it's like a hormone that our body creates with exposure to sunlight. So humans can't live in the caves. They'll just die of rickets, I think. Is rickets the thing that you get when you don't have enough vitamin D? So I wouldn't be okay never being able to see the sky, but that's not like a philosophical question. I would just develop rickets and I'd eventually like fall apart. Yeah, milk would be a great, because milk comes from cows who are eating the grass, who's exposed to the sun and getting the vitamin D. You get the vitamin D in the milk, and some modern milks are vitamin D fortified, so you get even more milk. Or sorry, more vitamin D. Dumb. But really, just exposure to the sun grants it to most people because your body will generate it on its own. That kind of thing. Some people think that they can outsmart me. Maybe. I've yet to see someone who can outsmart Bullet. Who's Bullet? Oh, you mean like shooting somebody? I think it's more they may be doing okay in the underground, but only because they have to, kind of like being forced to live in one state of the U.S. and never being allowed to move anywhere else. I mean, that would have been us if we couldn't leave California. We would survive. We'd find ways to thrive or not thrive. We'd find ways to make it in California, but not thrive. And our kids would not have big opportunities. They'd live with like the limited opportunities we had we stayed there. Yeah. It means cheesecake can save your life. Is there vitamin D that survives the dairy products turning into cheesecake products? And do the vitamins outweigh the sugars? I have questions about the cheesecake theory. Yeah. I have seen someone outsmart not one but multiple bullets. Oh, Who Framed Roger Rabbit? I haven't seen that in ages. I don't know if I've ever sat down to that entire movie. You'd die, but the future generations would evolve to adapt to their environment and wouldn't have to worry about rickets. I would be concerned that the amount of time required for evolutionary mutations to luckily pop in would probably not favor the generations of humans stuck in that place, and they would die out. There's nothing that stops immediate, sudden, beneficial genetic mutation, by the way. Our theories of gradual and slow progressive mutations have been debunked. So the idea that you could suddenly have an offspring that was genetically different because of something weird that happened through expressions, through telomeres, something came up weird, epigenetics manifested in a different way. That can happen in one generation or as little as one generation. And then that person might be prime Adam and Eve or Adam or Eve for the next evolutionary positive set of genes for a new place, a new environment, a new set of hazards. It can happen in as little as one generation. But the odds of that are very low. It's definitely rolling a very high-sided die with very little chance of finding a winning side as your solution. Yeah. Yikes. Why is it called rickets? That's a good question. Can somebody look it up? What's the etymology behind the term rickets for that disease? Did you know my YouTube videos actually do good? What do you mean by do good? What kind of viewership do you get? What's your average view retention? Like how many minutes do people, or maybe what I should say, because I don't know how long the videos are, what percentage of your total runtime do people sit through the video? That's a really big thing, because views don't matter as much on YouTube's generation of putting you forth in the algorithm as much as when somebody clicks in your video, do they stay for a minute and they're like, this isn't really for me? Or do they really get hooked in and they want to watch it because you've generated a really good video? So they stick around. That's really important. Doctors outsmart bullets? To a degree. They sort of triage the end result of bullets, so more so than they're a prophylactic against the bullet. 500 views to 2K normally. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. What's the view retention like? That's the important one. Shifty Eyes, yes. Neo. So the Googly says named Ricketts likely comes from the German word Ricken, which means twisted. That sounds familiar. I think we have like the word wrought, like wrought iron, not R-O-T, but W-R-O-G-H-T. Wrought iron means twisted iron. So when you have like a wrought iron fence or grating, it's usually like black iron bars that you then twist for style, right? So I think that probably comes from Ricken. This is because the condition causes bone deformities, particularly bowed legs, giving the affected child a twisted appearance. The term's been used to describe the condition since the 17th century, with early descriptions appearing in English medical writings around that time. I assume like that's probably maybe also around the time where aristocrats and high court people would start to spend more time just sort of like indoors, languishing in castles and halls and dance venues and stuff. Like they don't go out and pick their food or work their land or raise their chickens. Whereas in previous generations, the options for even rich people to sort of like stay indoors and hide from doing work didn't really like, maybe weren't as mainstream to understand what rickets would be, right? Something like that. Yeah. Basically talking about Team Fortress 2 when I say those quotes. Oh, okay. Team Fortress 2 is a fantastic game. I played the hell out of that one. That was a ton of work to do a skeleton. See what you did there. Then I would destroy humanity. Of course you would. They've been awful to you. And let monsters rule the surface in peace. Until more humans came. Do you really think you could kill all the humans? All of them? Soon the people's hopes returned. My wife, however, became disgusted with my actions. Well, yeah, not everybody's going to be so aggressive as you. Even your own wife. She left this place never to be seen again. Well, I might have seen her once or twice. Truthfully, I do not want power. I do not want to hurt anyone. Okay, what do you really want to do? Can we help out with that? I just wanted everyone to have hope. But I could not take this any longer. I just want to see my wife. Oh, hey, I can make that happen. I just want to see my child. I can make that happen. Oh, in a way of sorts. Asgore, more like Sansgore. Nice. Well done. Please, young one. Is this where he tells me to end him? This war has gone on long enough. You have the power. Take my soul and leave this cursed place. Oh, what if we mercy him right now? After everything he said, what if we leave him alive and we force all of the monsters to stay imprisoned in here because we will not take his soul? I feel like in this case, mercy is a really awful decision because he just said he doesn't want the power. He doesn't want to leave. He doesn't want to hurt the humans. And he's tasked us with doing it. And if we say no and he says no, the monsters don't get to leave. We've doomed this entire race of creatures by going mercy. But I kind of want to try it and see what happens. I think it only lets you out not all the monsters. Oh, let me out? Yeah, probably. Takes 7 souls to break the barrier. Right. So if we don't take his, what's going to happen. Let's find out. Mercy. Mercy? We mercied you. After everything I have done to hurt you, you would rather stay down here and suffer than live happily on the surface? Well, yeah, you guys are my homies. Let's just all live here together. Fuck my family. You're my family now. I'm going to leave my mom and dad crying, and they'll build a little tomb for me and memorabilia and stuff. Human, I promise you, for as long as you remain here, my wife and I will take care of you as best we can. Whoops. Well, I've now made an awful fate for my human family. I've made an awful fate for this guy who thinks his wife's still alive. I've locked myself in the realm of monsters. I've made it so the monsters can't leave the realm of monsters. This is a real dark choice we just made. Ed, how's it going? Hi. Look, Damien, I have 2 tutorials. What? Yeah, we're coming up to the end here, it looks like. This is not a genocide run. This is a first playthrough, so there's no run. I tried for pretty passive gameplay because it seems like, you know, they tell you at the beginning how to do that, but I messed up a couple times. I killed some enemies. So, so people are calling this neutral run. I guess this is I'm reaching the neutral ending. But really what this is a completely uninformed, spoiler-free first look at this game where luckily most of the community, and you know who you are if you're not, let me play this game making all the mistakes of a first player in 2025. Thanks for that. I appreciate you letting me do this just in a natural way and finding and missing and doing things right and doing things wrong, which I would prefer. I could just look up a walkthrough, and if I was going to look up a walkthrough for a game like this, I'd literally just watch somebody else play this game, right? There's no reason to play this game with a walkthrough. It's too small and it's too simplistic. A walkthrough basically tells you everything that happens. You should just watch somebody else play it at that point. Yeah. Okay. Shall we continue on? We can sit in the living room, telling stories, eating butterscotch pie. Who's gonna make that? We could be like a family. Kind of. Uh-oh. What's all that? Oh, what the... Okay, bye. Oh, okay. Bye, Asgore's soul. Hey. Oh, it's a running gag. I see what you did here. First, lovely. Oh, thank you for the sub. Welcome to my family of fledglings. After we finish playing this, by the way, we're going to move on to Omori, because we're basically playing all of the Mother franchise games and then all the Mother inspired games. Some be good stuff. I think you can actually do a pacifist run until your second playthrough anyhow. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. You idiot. You haven't learned a thing. In this world, it's kill or be killed. I mean, you say that. Oh, but all these souls. Oh, he took 6 souls. Now he's going to be... Wait. Okay. Okay. The game just exited. I guess that's the end we unlocked. Yeah, that's it. That's it. He stole all the souls. He is now super powerful. However, he doesn't have 7 souls. So I guess the idea is that little flower is going to have to come and kill the human and poach the last soul and then free the monsters and like go after the humans, which I feel like that little flower, they probably would, right? He'd probably do it. He'd probably succeed. I feel like if anyone could do it, that flower could do it. That king was too soft and was really wanting to build a family and probably didn't want to do things to the human families. I feel like that's not his MO. Whereas Flo is definitely more of like a king of monsters, ready to do what needs to be done. Yeah. Excited for Deltarune? Yeah, I feel like that's gonna have to come a little bit further down the pipeline. I want to do some of the other Mother inspired games and come back to Deltarune. Here's a question. After we play Amori and a couple other of the Mother inspired games, do we go back and like maybe do like another playthrough of Undertale? Do we just watch the endings for the other? Because I already know how the game goes. So do we just watch the endings? Do we do all that in prep for Deltarune, or do we go into Deltarune without seeing all the Undertale endings? Just sort of throwing that out there. Maybe I'll do like a formal poll or something before we actually get there. But I'm curious what you all think. Yeah. I hope you're decent at the game. I'm not decent. I'm not a good game player. I'm a good analyst. So we talk and we discuss what we experience in this chat. We're big brained, but I'm not a big gamer. Go back to the game. Oh, it's not done yet, you all say. Interesting. Maybe we have more to see. Let's take a look. How do I open this game again? Just kidding. Let's switch scenes. Game is back. Load game, please. Oh, game load. Excellent. VHS Sands, thanks for being here. If you ever miss a stream, go to the... Oh, what the what? Game broke. Flowy, level 9999. 9999:99. My world. Continue. We're going to continue. Yeah, if you ever miss out on any streams, go to the playlists tab on my YouTube channel. You can find all the old lives there in various playlists, or you can just go to the lives tab and see them there. Continue or restart? Continue, please. I'm still alive. I'm still here. I'm still okay. This was a triumph. Wait, there's a wall here. Oh, there isn't. I'm moving forward. Save? Oh, nope. Can't save. File erased. Oh, this game's so good at fucking with you. Hi, buddy. Howdy. It's me, Flowy. Flowy. Oh, Flowy the flower. It should be Flowy, right? It rhymes with flower. Flowy the flower. I owe you a huge thanks. You really did a number on that old fool. Without you, I never could have gotten past him. But now, with your help... Oh, he's got the face of the guy. He's got the goat face. He's dead. And I've got the human souls. Nice. Good job. Boy, I've been empty for so long. It feels great to have a soul inside me again. I can feel them wriggling. Oh, you're feeling left out, aren't you? Well, that's just perfect. After all, I only have 6 souls. I still need 1 more. Before I become God. And then with my newfound powers. Monsters. Humans. Everyone. I'll show them all the real meaning of this world. Why does Flowey seem to know so much more about this world's rules than all the other monsters? Seems weird to me, right? Oh, and forget about escaping to your old save file. It's gone forever. But don't worry. Your old friend Flowey has worked out a replacement for you. I'll save over your own death, so you can watch me tear you to bloody pieces. Over and over and over. What? Do you really think you can stop me? You really are an idiot. Have you heard of Deltarune? What's up, Questing Pie? I've heard. I have heard. Oh my. We haven't even seen his final form. There we go. We're just a heart on the screen in some sort of crazy, weird bullet hell. Oh, that thing's weird. The graphics do not match the rest of this game at all. Ah! Ah! How am I supposed to dodge any of this? Oh, do I hit fight? What on earth? This is funny. This is just absolutely ridiculous. Oh yeah, I'm dead for sure. All right, Flowey, you've had your fun. Wait, I'm not taking any more damage. Wait, what's happening? One of the souls. Hello, soul. Ow. 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 I see act. You called for help. So, I guess you could take as much damage as you would need to. Oh. Oh, all the band-aids. Sweet, sweet band-aids. What is with this creepy boss? Look at how weird he is. He's the weirdest. This feels like a completely different developer came in. It was just like, what if we did this for funsies? This looks like an old Flash game from the early 2000s. Oh, all the souls. I love this. Look at how every soul comes in to help. That's so sweet. Ow. I also love you can really fail at this part and they don't they don't kill you for it. Ow. Help me, guy. All the thumbs ups. Thank you for several thumbs ups before you disappeared. File saved. Oh, file 2 loaded? File 2 saved? What's happening down there? Am I really dodging stuff and trying to survive here? Doesn't feel like I'm actually succeeding at anything. I feel like I'm absolutely dying over and over and over. Oh my, that's a lot of stars. Ooh. Ow. This is so funny. You called for help. Is this... Do you think this was a ballerina? That soul? I wonder if each one of these souls is indicative of what type of human was consumed. Wouldn't that be cool? Like there was a doctor because of the band-aids. Where's the thumbs up? Oh, just some cool guy who gives people thumbs ups. You'll have to forgive me or pardon me for not reading chats at this part. Oh, did I really die? You can really die. I really died. All right, I'll catch up the chat. Best Nightmare starts playing. Yeah. L, bro, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm a big L. Don't worry, you don't actually lose your save. Okay. Oh, so many laughs. Did you kill Undyne? I did. Yeah. Oh, the game just ends and closes on you. Did the Toho dev Toho just bust down the door and add this boss? I don't know Toho. If you killed Papyrus, no, I didn't. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm caught up. of the guys. Okay, let's start the game again and see what happens. That's it's weird. It's a really, really weird outro. He. Did you really think I was gonna be satisfied? Killing you only one time? Are we starting from the beginning? I didn't think I actually had to be good at this part. I guess I have to actually be, I don't know, adequate? I feel like there's an adequate requirement. No, this feels like I'm starting not at the beginning. Ow. Ow. I'm doing some dodging. I'm doing okay. Oh, wait, why am I dying here? This is all just a bad dream. Is it? And you're never waking up. Yeah, probably. Okay. We'll try this again. I felt like we were actually just playing a part of this game on rails. Pathetic. Now you're really gonna die. I probably am already gonna die. Lots. I don't know how to not die in this part. It's just so much bullet hell. And it's such a small little area. Like, how do you dodge all of this and survive it? There's no surviving this. You're just supposed to get through scripted. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. VHS ends. You just can't quit. I guess I'll try this one more time, but I have a feeling like I can't actually get through this. Like, there's no real surviving this. Someone did it without taking a single hit. Someone is better at games than me. This is not my skill set to play a game with this much manic ludicrousy and survive this, whatever the fuck this is. I'm not the person that survives things like this. However, there's no way. Yeah, there's no way. I'm done. I'm done with the game. There's no way. There's actually a no hit to this boss, like Merg? I have no idea what any of that means, what you just said. God, am I leaving like an hour early before the actual stream is over? Probably. I don't know what I would stay up and do right now. Getting sleep a little bit earlier might actually be worth my while. Bro said the F word? Who said the F word? Me to Merg. I have no idea what that is. What you're typing. Yeah. Well, that was a lot. That was a really weird, what looked like an alternate boss and maybe sort of like a weird ending that you could unlock. But now I'm feeling like it was just there to sort of like troll you into thinking that if you beat this boss, you get to see like another separate other ending, but you're fighting against the monster that has 6 souls. And they said if a monster has 1 human soul, they're basically like immensely way more powerful than a human being, right? So lore wise, if a creature like Flowey were to have 6 human souls, he would essentially be on the equivalent plane with Impossible. Now, is there a game player out there that could probably beat a boss like that? There might be 1 or 2 out there, but it's not me. That's for sure. Merg is the guy who did it without taking damage. Oh, there's a dude who did that. Look at the fan games sometimes. Fan games? What fan games? That's crazy that somebody actually like learned. They probably spent crazy amounts of time playing that fight. But also, there are people out there that are really good at bullet hells. I'm not that person. I don't stream because I'm a bullet hell champion. That's not my brand for sure. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, it was just so manic and ugly and weird. Wait. What are you saying here in this chat? Sorry, why is this chat not coming through now? Oh, because I'm stuck in. I see. Sorry, my multi-chat's like being dumb. Sorry about that. Let me catch up with the other chat now that I see that I've been missing so much. After you get the ending here, I have a couple things to say. Was that intentional? Does the game crash? The game crashes itself. Yeah. It is a different developer. This is Flowey making the game. Thumbs up means they ate Fonzie. No, they ate Fonzie. He jumped the shark and then got ate by the flower. I thought you only killed Toriel. Did I kill 2 people in the playthrough? I might have killed 2. Maybe just Toriel. You need to beat Flowey. He's not impossible. I'll keep trying, I guess, if you say it's possible to keep going through. You were checkpoint in the middle of the fight? I was. I just didn't think it was actually winnable at all. You said the F word. This is an 18+ stream. Merg is the look at the fan games. Sometimes Papyrus has gone too far. Is a good fan game. You mean people made derivative games off of Undertale, which is a derivative game off of Mother? That seems like too much derivative. That's like a fanfic of a fanfic, right? Yeah, that's weird. Omega Fly was definitely a tough boss when I fought him. Yeah, this guy's crazy. There's no such thing as happy endings. This is all that's left. Well, I'm telling you, I ain't beating you, so I don't know what the next thing to do is. I'm just gonna try to move and hope that I take the minimal amount of I'm just taking insane damage. I'm already almost dead. Good job. Good job. We're doing a great job. Oh yeah, this part's gonna kill me before I can get anywhere. How do you dodge any of this? There's no place to dodge those things. Okay, we'll reload the game again. You can't see the game? Oh, you're right. You can't see the game. My bad. Let's change.
Another thing.
That's my fault.
I'm right as the mail.
The point is I died. Well before I hit any other checkpoint. Oh, we'll do this again. We'll bring it back. I will also take your self-care. Thank you, Trot. Are you really that desperate? Hee. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have a show because I would forget to change scenes and show the game and take breaks for my own personal health. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. All right. Here we are. Well, you sure think this is funny? Oh, I don't even know how to dodge any of this. These guys are modestly dodgeable. Not these things. Ow. The flies are not too dodgeable either. They come out from the sides and the tops. Everything is crazy. Wait, is it giving me another soul already? Does it save like partially through a phase? Ruin, despair, hatred, nightmare, ruin, horror, death, destroy, doom. Act. You called for help. Purple soul, save me. You're my only hope. Oh, relief, hope, mercy, happiness. Okay, we have some more health again. It's spitting all the things at me again. I don't like when it spits the things at me. Why? Why? How are you supposed to dodge any of that? Oh, already to the next warning? I feel like some of these phases are way longer than others. Unfair to... Oh. Oh. Did he eat a chef? Gordon Ramsay, is that you? Oh, there's so much fire. Wait, there's the act. You called for help. Yes. Please make green flame. Oh, eggs. Mmm. Wait, who's a famous egg chef? I don't think Gordon Ramsay is an egg chef, is he? Oh, these. There's no way to dodge those. Okay, thanks for telling me to keep going through this. I didn't think that it was possible after that one phase. I thought we were donezo. This phase. These things are not bad. Just like the DVD logo that used to bounce around on the screen. Give me that yellow heart, love. I'm so hurt. What is this? What's it doing? It's a gun. Who's the sharpshooter here? Who's famous for having a cool gun? You called for help. But how is your... Oh, you're shooting love at me. Oh, thanks for the love. They're like 4-leaf clovers coming out. Hi, all the hearts. Can we dance together? Let's do a soul dance. Oh, yeah. Oh, shower me with your gifts, your eggs and your thumbs up and your words of encouragement. Flowey's defense dropped to 0. Oh boy. I hit fight. Oh, he's taking real damage. And he sounds creepy. I need more healy dealies from you guys. Oh, the sounds of him taking damage are so gross. I need that hope. Okay, these I can kind of dodge. Oof. Not all of them. Ow, ow. More healy dealies, please. Ow. This is so weird. I'm gonna have such crazy nightmares tonight. Ow, I need more heals. Give me your eggs. No, I needed that little... I need that egg. Did we do the thing? Did we do the thing? Hi, Oz. Oh.
What the fuck is that?
Ow, you're spoiling a game if you haven't played this. Go. You're watching the very ending of a game. You found it.
You want to know where it was?
Where was it?
In the Little's jewelry box.
Wow.
I want to throw her out the fucking second story window.
Oz was looking for a necklace that belongs to a friend of a friend that she was going to do necklace stuff, and then it disappeared for ages.
Our room looks like a fucking tornado hit because I was opening up everything.
That's fine. And the Littles took it and hid it in their jewelry box. It's not theirs,
Everything is there.
but everything is theirs. Let me catch up with chat while this guy is falling apart. Don't push yourself, bud. That's why I'm so bad at it. I'm bad at these too. You don't have to be good to have fun. Thank you. I stream not because I'm good at games, but because we have fun. Oh yeah. It's like burst damage you have to avoid. Yeah, I feel like that was it. Like if you take too much damage, the game just like nopes you out of it, right? I want to tell you what to do, but if you're about to quit right here. Yeah, I really was going to quit. I honestly legit was going to quit. So for you to say, wait, there's more game, that helped me to understand maybe don't quit. This can't be happening. You. Oh, your health is back again. You idiot. Oh. Ow. 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 Oh. All the file 3 loads, apparently. He just wants to kill me in 100 different ways. Hey, look at that. I'm not dead. Hee hee hee. Yeah. What's your game strategy now, Flowey? File 6 loaded. Did you really think you could defeat me? I am the god of this world. And you? You're hopeless. Hopeless and alone. Golly, well, that's right. You're worthless friends. Can't save you now. Call for help. I dare you. Cry into the darkness. Mommy, Daddy, somebody help. See what good it does you. Okay. You called for help. Watch, it does something. Oh, doing the Flowey voice, it's hurting me. Uh-oh. He looks worried. But nobody came. Okay, well then hell. Boy, what a shame. Nobody else. He's gonna get to see you die. Wait, what about Alfie? What about our favorite fan dino who's obsessed with me? Why isn't she coming to save me? Alfie, come and save me. Well, all my health came back. Hi. What? How did you? Well, I'll just... Load failed. Uh-oh, you're in trouble. What? Where are my powers? Hi, little heart dudes. The souls? What are they doing? No! No! You can't do that. You're supposed to obey me. Stop it. Stop. Okay. You get the point. I'm not going to scream into the mic. Oh my, Flowey. You look like a shell of your former self. Oh. Fighter Mercy. I already chose Mercy, which locked all of the monsters underground, made me abandon my human family above so that they're sad and left without their child, and basically forced the father of the monsters to want to take me in as the child, thinking that he's going to raise me with his wife, who I had already killed. That was such an awful Mercy. If I kill this guy, I like free the monsters from this underworld god, or I could give this god mercy and let his reign of terror continue. Let's give him mercy. I'm really bad at... I feel like I want my kid in this game to make really bad choices over and over again just to see what happens. Let's give him mercy. What are you doing? Do you really think I've learned anything from this? No. Do it again. Fucking do it again. Sparing me won't change anything. Killing me is the only way to end this. If you let me live, I'll come back. Okay. I'll kill you. Okay. I'm real. I have Stockholm syndrome at this point. You're part of who kidnapped me in the first place. We're just gonna stick with you. I'll kill everyone. All right. I'll kill everyone you love. Well, apparently I don't love them that much because I already voted not to go up to the surface using the soul of the king, Asgore. Mercy. 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 1,000 times mercy. Why? Why are you being so nice to me? I can't understand. I can't understand. I just can't understand. Flowey ran away. Kill him with kindness. But I didn't kill him. You know, just... This is my plot of grass now. I'm just going to lie down here and live out the rest of my life knowing that I am taking Flowey's growing spot. Amazing how well this art works with even how simple it is. Honestly, they do a great job. Do a great job. Is there any... There's no down. This feels like a round room. Oh, hi. There's a gate. What's going to happen now? We don't have the souls to leave. Undertale. Yeah, oh, I know which game I'm playing. Thanks for... By Toby Fox. Yeah, I know who designed it too. Oh, it's okay. It's the... Wow, that... Temmie did a lot. Wait, who are all these other people? I thought it was only done by like 2 people. Who are all these other folks? Monster designs by other... Look, there's a lot of people who did this game. You guys said it was done by 2 people. 90% by one and 10% by the other. Look at all these other folks. There are a lot of other folks who helped out. Good on them. And some localization. I mean, that's kind of like later on stuff, right? Jim, hi, welcome. 1 human and 1 monster can leave. 7 human and 1 monster can break the barrier. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Wow.
Wow yourself, Stuart. So what's next after this is Omori. Although I do kind of want to come back and play the another, round of this and try to get a different ending. Now that we know that we could. Ring, ring. Hey. Oh, sorry, that's not my voice for this guy. Hey, is anyone there? Well, I'll just leave a message. What's the message? Since you left, things down here are different. With Asgore gone, Undyne became the ruler of the underground. Oh yeah, I could see that. It's pretty strong. She's decided to destroy every human that comes here. That sounds like her. Since the human souls disappeared, she's also looking for a new way to break the barrier. And when she does, she's gonna wage war on humanity. I mean, that was Asgore's plan too. But he was really, bad at it. Undyne has also expanded the Royal Guard massively. She says the first thing she'll do after we get out of here is take her army and personally hunt you down and destroy you. Meanwhile, I've been knocking on the door to the ruins, but that woman hasn't been answering me. Maybe she's just not feeling well. Hey, Sans, who are you talking to? Just the human. Oh, cool. Wait, did you see the human? Can I talk to them? Sure, knock yourself out. Hey, Undyne's the Empress now. It's amazing. And she appointed me to be the most important royal position. That's it. That's literally the title. What do I do? She told me to, stand around and look cute. Well, it's the perfect job for me. I do that all the time without trying. Finally, I'm important. And it's all thanks to you. And the horrible things you did. Wait, huh? Thank you, human. Come back and visit sometime. Wait, Undyne will probably kill you. But you'd get to see me. So you gotta risk it. You gotta. See you soon. Click. Okay. Goodbye. They're cell phones, right? Did they click? Hey, since you defeated me, I've been thinking, is killing things really necessary? Oh, here's where they tell you how you could have done the game better, right? I honestly don't know anymore. I have a request for you. Prove to me you are strong enough to survive. Get here from the beginning without killing a single thing. There you go. There's quest number 2. And I won't kill the king. Then you'll have your so-called happy ending. So they tell you. That means I didn't need any of you to tell me anything, see? So what will it be? Will you prove yourself? Or will I get to watch you suffer? Either way, I'm interested. Hee. Goodbye. So that's how all of you played this the first time without any guides way back in whenever this game was released. Knew what you had to do. If you had played Pacifist until now, you would have just been able to reload your save file and continue. That's the thing I want to tell you. Oh, gotcha. But I guess it's better to play blind. I think so. I appreciated more being able to make mistakes, learn along the way, find some secrets, not find all the secrets, mess up here and there, and just not play optimally. I've played, like, I'm sure all of us have done this, right? There's at least one game in your library or in your history of gaming where, like, none of us are so old as to not have done this, where you say, I just really want to get through this game. It's either too hard or I'm frustrated at it, or from the beginning, I just don't have the time or the desire to figure out the game. And you just look at a playthrough and you just look at the maps and you just follow the maps and the playthrough and you find all the secrets and you 100% it or 120% it or whatever it happens to be. And you just get through the game and you get to watch all the story and you get to do it fast and you get to move on to your next game because you didn't care that much about learning that game in particular, right? All of us have done it with at least one game in our lives. I'm convinced. I do not feel like I have respect for those games. The ones that I walked through entirely, I haven't done it too much myself because I learned pretty early on. I don't like knowing everything. I don't like hitting every single secret along the way, getting every upgrade, getting the optimal spells and armor and gear and everything so that nothing feels like I did it myself. And so that in some games, if you don't miss a secret, the game loses challenge too, right? It gets easier and easier because you're finding all the good stuff along the way. And I just don't like that. I feel like I'd be the sort of person that would do runs where you had like really low percentage just to see how well you could do with like almost nothing in the game. I'd almost rather try to do that and see how good I can do with really adverse situations than to see how much stuff I could load on my character so I become super strong. I feel like that was one of the problems I had when I was playing Cyberpunk. First of all, I was just streaming it in a time when nobody wanted to watch streamers play Cyberpunk. So I had really low engagement right out of the gate. But also on top of that, my character was OP as hell. Like I just ran through combat like it was nothing. I creamed entire rooms full of like, a dozen enemies and didn't take almost any damage. I was just brutal. I was incredibly powerful with the build that I was using. And I feel like that's just it's not fun to watch somebody get like all the healing items and never use them. All the different drugs and steroids and stuff in that game and never use them because there was never a combat scenario that was particularly challenging. I got myself killed a couple times because I went too deep and got too many enemies on me at once, but I made Cyberpunk bad. And I wasn't even following a walkthrough. I just, was too OP most of the time. Yeah. Never played it, only watched. Make sure to leave the game data installed for when you do your pacifist playthrough. That's important. Oh, okay, cool. I will do. Yeah. Wonder if there's more content areas with other characters alive? Maybe. Don't know. You've motivated me. I'm going to play Undertale again. Yeah, do it. Play through again. Do whatever ending you haven't done yet. I mean, if you haven't done all the endings. If you've done the kill everything, or if you've done the pacifist, do the other one. If you've done them both, I don't know, do them both again. I played this one game. It was for GameCube. It was called Eternal Darkness. Does anybody in chat know that game? I played Eternal Darkness, and to get an ending to the game, you have to play through many different chapters, many different characters across multiple different timelines with one meta character that sort of like learns everybody's like stories, and it's through her that you play all these other characters. It's a pretty long game. When you beat it, there's a hint that there's something missing to find ultimate peace in the world of Eternal Darkness. And the ultimate piece is you have to play it 3 times in a row on the same save file and beat it in 3 different ways with 3 different like alignments. It's hard to explain unless you played the game. And so you're sitting there playing this same game 3 times in a row to get the actual like good ending. So I feel like they've never made a game with that kind of level of commitment again after that. And good, because that's a little bit too much. A little bit too much. Awesome game. I've thought about streaming it. It would be one of the only games I would stream that wasn't a first playthrough for me. I feel like I'm strongest in games that I've never played before because, the commentary and the dialogue and all that sort of stuff is kind of nice. Whereas a lot of games that I have played, I don't know why I would have them on in the background. I already know it. You would just be watching me play it. It's not like I'm great at games, so it's not like I'd be playing it to show you how awesome I am at that game. Yeah. You've already done all the routes? Oh, gotcha. Yeah. So we're not going to keep watching this one loop. I don't know if I'm going to start that one right now. We don't have a lot of time before the end of stream, only about 45 minutes, so I don't want to start Omori. Plus, nobody knows that that's on the docket yet, so I kind of want to start like a fresh stream a week from today, starting with the beginning of Omori, so that we start, we get, fresh, basically, right out of the gates, sort of thing. So I think that's what we're going to do with regards to that. What I might just do I stay awake? Do I play something else in the meantime? Maybe. It sounds like you're going to do Pacifist before Deltarune. Probably, unless you guys think I should do Deltarune before I do a replay of Undertale. What do you think is like better formatting? I'd recommend doing so. Undertale isn't needed for Deltarune technically, but you're going to miss references. Okay. Sounds like we do the pacifist run of Undertale first. Could do a little Baldur's Gate 3. Is that a game that you can really do 40 minutes of and feel satisfied with the progress made? Deltarune still isn't finished. Right, 1 and 2 are out. Is it that 3 and 4? Is it 4 chapters altogether? Like half of it's released, the other half isn't released yet. Is that right? Yeah. We could probably get past the tutorial. Okay, let's get past the tutorial in Baldur's Gate. I'm open to that. Let's move this around. I have to move some screens around if I'm going to be pulling this game up. 3 and 4 are going to be out by the time you play it. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, we have more games between Omori and the Undertale Pacifist run, too, frankly. Oh, it's within like a week? Oh, yeah. 5 will not be? Oh, are there 5 chapters altogether coming out? Gotta head out. Have a great night, everyone. Sarah, thank you for stopping in, popping in. Good to see you. Yeah, have a great week. Be streaming again on Wednesday, usual discourse night. All right. Let's see. Pull up some Baldur's Gate goodness. Continue back from, all the I don't know what I did yet in this game. Nothing, almost at all. Save what? Hi, Tony. Welcome on in. How we doing? In VC, let's pop in and say hi. Hello. All right, friend connected. If I hit continue, will you be able to join my game? Edge, panning, speed can be set or disabled in the game section of the options menu. I feel like the one thing I haven't done in this game is figured out anything about my control scheme whatsoever. Oh, you're really quiet. Oh, no, I'm hearing myself and echo. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I was trying to fix it because my phone glitched out.
Gotcha. Save yourself before it's too late. This game will consume all. Oh, I'm coming back into the game again. I'm spawning again. Ugh. Okay. Oh, and you're here too.
Super easy for me to join you.
Cool. Good to know. Another player is joining. Statrix is joining your game. Their character will be added to your party. Will you allow them to join? I don't know.
That's fair.
You don't know. Should I? He's knocking on the back door. Okay. Shall we find our way out of here?
You could do whatever you would like. There's a few things in order, though. If you would like to look around, there's stuff to be found in every room mostly.
Oh, okay.
Whatever your search button is, if you hold it down, it'll produce a yellow ring that'll show you anything interactable in that given area.
My search? What?
On a console, it would be holding X down, so like your activation button. Maybe if you just hold down, like, that's the problem. Is with Oz, I can just be like, oh yeah, we have similar controllers, so I can kind of tell.
I think
Because
that's
if you're holding the button down, it will produce a yellow circle around your character. That is.
I could tell you my keybinds are already going to be off from what you think they're going to be. What's my interact button? Cameras. God, there's a lot of camera buttons. Highlights. Yes. Prepare. Jump. Ew. Ew.
Jump doesn't work like it does in most games, so it's okay on a button that you don't normally use jump for.
Okay. Oh. Ew. Ew. Oh, I hate all of this. This is definitely made for somebody that doesn't... yeah, this is awful. 10 out of 10 game will sleep with a bear again. I keep forgetting to look into Dvorak. I highly recommend it. I'm going to leave to play Undertale. Thanks, Ed. Thanks for being here. Appreciate your face.
So it'll be your interact button.
I didn't see anything that said interact. Let me go back. Sorry, that was my bad. I should have probably taken a deeper look. Keybinds. Interact. What?
It may be like a click button on your mouse.
Oh, I was just looking for a button name or something named interact. Cameras. All of that's camera. Photo mode. Interaction. Oh, interact. Oh, left mouse. Oh, that's easy. I'll just leave it as left mouse.
And if you do that, if you hold it down, I don't know if it'll work the same way, but if you hold it down, it'll show you everything in a given area. Since some stuff isn't exactly like super visible, like there's a corpse here. If I didn't know that, holding the circle will or holding the button down shows it highlighted.
So left click is just moving me.
Okay.
It doesn't highlight things.
It may just be a key. we could figure that out when we're actually like playing.
Okay. I can also maybe because you're using a controller, I have a cursor. I can move it around and I can see things that I can interact
It's
with.
not just that; it makes it so it'll like give you a list of things that are clickable too.
What's wrong, Doug?
Oh.
Nothing, not a thing.
Thanks, Toady. Didn't you just triple
I'm
self
right
kill
as
me?
the mail.
Or maybe you save the game did to me. Thank you for all of your love on my body. Yeah, I said it that way. But the stretches, the hydration, the posture. This is a good time for me to be doing that. Today was a daunting physically day for me. Which is why I'm also not treadmill streaming. Like I said, I was going to much more at the beginning of this year. And then I decided I'm going to be real more active on my non-streaming time. And now it feels silly to also treadmill at the end of the day. Wait, what's all the way back here? Oh, is that
That's
the
a
way
good-
out? I don't want to climb up just yet. What is this? Oh, that's the pod that I was in. Oh, so we were attacked and I was freed?
Yeah, we were. The Nautiloid we were in was attacked by dragons, if you'll remember,
Yeah, I do
and
remember
that
that.
caused us to break free from our bindings.
Gotcha.
I would
Sphincter
say
says what?
eventually you may want to try what Oz does, which is swapping back and forth depending on what you're doing in the game between a controller and keyboard and mouse.
That sounds exhausting. I'm going to try this for a while.
That
Just
works.
on keyboard and mouse only. Keyboard and whatever. Yeah. I'll stretch you any day, don't worry. I was active today too, regretting that. I wish I didn't have to be active, but it was house maintenance stuff. Camera rotation. Oh, I can just use middle mouse. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that feels so much more like I'm in the environment that I'm in. That also means I can look at my face. I love that. Your name is
You do have
Garth,
a face.
like Wayne's World.
Yeah, that was the joke originally. We'd say revel on.
Oh, okay.
Teresa's character was named Wayna.
Nice. Well done. A brain jar.
You can also use me as a just like, oh, I have this stuff, carry it for me.
Oh,
You're
neat.
stronger.
What does a viscous chair do? Oh yeah, I get to sit in the viscosity.
Honestly,
Delicious.
pretty good on you.
Oh, thanks.
Or you look pretty good on it.
Mine was too, but I should have waited till I'm eating again. Oh, yeah. Let's spin. Hi, neural upper. Oh, whoops! Didn't mean to do that.
That's okay.
I guess I'm moving us around with my brain powers. More brain jar. They're just called brain jars, but you actually can't do anything with them.
You can depend. Like I can attack it.
Ooh, whoops.
On a console, you'll hit the square button or a controller square button. There may be like an alternate click that will give you like other options or stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yeah, like that.
Somebody talked to me. Gross.
I see them.
Brains. Food for mind flayers, I suppose.
Hi, buddy. Mirnoff. Can you see my cutscene too? If I cutscene?
can.
Oh, nice. This guy's twitchy. I don't trust him.
I might.
You've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
Kind of explains why he's a little twitchy.
Exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Oh, expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
I get some choices.
And if I would like to suggest something, I could do that.
Neat.
Don't have to pick it, but it's like, oh, I like that one. It's like, cool. I don't.
The enemy. So many enemies. from this husk.
You know no creature like this. One that is
I
more brain than
like
person.
this was weird until I realized you're always just talking to a brain.
Yeah. This game is great because you do basically anything and it will work. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it has a
Remove
lot
us
of
from
like,
this
oh,
body.
cool, I didn't expect
From
that.
this case, free us, please.
Well, this person's pretty foobar. I suppose there's no harm in freeing the thing.
If you do you have tooltips? There's a way to see what your bonuses are.
Oh.
I don't know what button it would be for you, but like, if you forget, like, oh, what's my dexterity again? You can click and it'll be like, oh, I think for you, you have a +1 dexterity, -1 to strength, a +3 to intelligence, and a +2 to your investigation. So I could always check for you.
Okay.
What's going on?
Hello. Welcome on in. Troa says you can use real world logic instead of game logic. I like that.
For the most part,
Game-
there are some things that are
game you
still
guys
game logic.
playing?
Baldur's Gate 3.
I've heard of that game before. Never played it. I've never seen it actually. I just know what it is.
Yeah, my first
No,
time
I
too.
just know it.
If you,
I just know it's a video game, right?
mm-hmm. Yeah,
We're
if you
talking
take a look at the stream, you can see my choices. I think I'm gonna try to gently remove this brain. Inspect? Oh yeah, maybe we should inspect first. I agree with your analysis.
I was going to say, you do have a pretty good investigation, so that helps you.
Yeah. Skill checks. Some dialogue options require a skill check, a dice roll that must meet or exceed a target number. Your character's skills add a bonus to this roll. Okay.
Finally, okay, I finished this.
Difficulty 10. Click the dice to roll. +3 for int. +2 for investigation. Let's do it.
I'm doing my schoolwork right now.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's actually my late schoolwork, but you know.
Oh, I've been there.
You notice edema, a swelling of the
Why is
brain
this so
causing pressure
long?
where it
Oh my
streams against the
goodness.
shell of the skull.
I might have to check, cause there was this one part of the year where we could donate money to a charity to get stuff to use in school. Like, there was this one thing that I got 3 times, and it was like I just get to skip one homework assignment and get full credit on it.
That's not
And
bad.
I'm not sure how many times I've used it. I think I've only used it once. And I'm gonna use it on another thing that's really long.
Do it. Especially for long stuff. That sounds perfect.
Yeah.
Your character is covering it, so I don't know if you can see what I'm seeing, D. But the it's telling me that because you did an investigation that succeeded, if you choose medical, it'll give you advantage on your roll. And you're using wisdom, which I'm not sure what your wisdom is.
It says... It doesn't say what my wisdom is.
I
Darn.
think it's a toggle thing that you have to turn on.
Yeah, guess what's tomorrow?
What's tomorrow?
Monday.
Something special that's happening for me?
Happy 21st birthday.
No?
I just say it's to anyone.
You're like 7 years off, bro.
Oh, that's fair.
Like exactly 7 years off.
Oh, happy birthday. I think
Tomorrow.
we're going to do the cerebral extraction. Any fun
Well,
plans?
tomorrow for me. Not really. I mean, it's just like, wow. It's my birthday tomorrow? That's pretty cool. Anyway.
Good stuff.
Like,
Oh, click the dice. I'm clicking the part where it says click the dice. I'm dumb. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Oh, okay. Advantage means you choose the higher of the two. Yeah, well, that was
advantage.
really
like
good.
in Yomi
That was a
Hospital.
very good roll.
That was really good. Oh, we're going to be very, very good with our birthing that we're doing.
That's crazy. That's like a crazy word
You could cripple
usage.
the strange creature, making it more
Just
salient
birthing.
should it prove a threat.
Yep. That's the type of game we're playing right now.
It's crazy.
Ew. I'll spare. I'm being sweet tonight.
A sweet drow.
I did choose to be the sweeter of the two types of drow.
Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
Oh, I didn't like that. It's getting in my brain.
Go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
I mean, how else is it gonna talk?
Master gave Dobby a sock.
Very, very Master gave Dobby a sock vibes.
What's at the helm?
The brain tenses, as though querying an unseen advisor.
Do you not hear it? We will not survive here. We are needed to navigate. We are needed to leave this realm.
Okay. You're the navigator. Well, what should I call you, little navigator?
Us. We are us.
Alright.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
Newborn. Oh, there's so much blood. Oh, that's a lot of blood.
I mean, kind of par for a newborn.
Creature reaches into your mind,
I suppose.
thoughts rattling against yours.
Can't have birth without
Something
way more
inside
blood than
you
you'd like.
squirms in
True.
recognition.
Friend, we will go to the helm now.
Something was put in my eye. Uh-oh. Can we talk about this? Oh, I can see it in the background.
A gift.
Stand in the art.
A gift to make you as we are. Soon you will be so beautiful, so powerful. To know you, to love you, to give you our gift.
Oh, I love this gift. Thanks. Can you tell me where we
In a
are?
realm where we have fled. We have fled to a realm called Avernus, first of the 9 hells. We are escaping a great evil.
I love that. Thanks.
We are going to the helm. My friend and I are going to the helm.
Okay. We're friend. Oh, where'd the body? Oh, what happened to the body?
I picked it up while you were in the cutscene and
Oh,
moved
okay.
it.
Really can do a lot.
Now you control us as well.
Oh boy.
Little companion character.
Lovely. I love that. I love that for us.
I like that it had the status newborn, and then they just like, nah, he's not newborn anymore, and it's crossed it out.
Oh, yeah. Okay. The helm. This place looks really tasty. Like
It does. It looks very Geiger.
I want to lick everything in here.
I would not let you into a xenomorph colony if you asked me to.
Oh. There's fire.
Don't lick the fire either, please.
Oh, okay. What's over here? Books that I can't read. Another chair.
If you'd like books to read, there are a lot of that in this game. And sometimes it's actually important to read some of them.
Of course. Are you a door? Why do you look so gooey? It's just a very gooey part of the ship, okay.
If I'm not mistaken, this entire ship is biological.
It looks like it. Hi, buddy. Hi, friend. Oh, you're not a friend. You're just a corpse. What have you got here?
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
Oh, so much for that goblin. Don't let Oz know that you just did that.
Images of goblins, their
To be
habits
fair,
and histories
no spoilers,
flashed
but
into
Oz
your
has
mind.
seen me do some horrible things to goblins already.
Oh, that's not
We're
good.
going back to the beginning. Yeah, this way.
Oh, whoops. I got turned around.
I'm going to do as little hand holding as I can. Same way I do for Oz.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now.
But if I
writhing
notice
behind
something
your
like
eye.
in game, I might be like, oh, I can hear this coming from over there.
Hey, getting all my difficulty rolls tonight.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
Oh yeah, let's reach. Oh, I fell back.
That was combustible.
I got a big heal after that though.
It's because I knew it was gonna happen, and you would have just walked over here and done it yourself.
I see.
It's like, ow, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, cool, something to immediately, like, not make me suffer for not knowing.
Yeah,
They're not usually that nice in this game, but it's the beginning.
sure. Oh, why? What's happening out there? So much dragons.
Well, if you remember, we accidentally teleported ourselves to hell.
Right. Oh, cutscene. I like my character's look. I think I did a good job with her. Well, hello there.
Abomination. This is your end.
Hear me
Your
out.
head throbs.
Don't
and
do
your
it.
Skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh. My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Oh. What made you think I was a thrall?
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
Oh, we're turning into mind flayers. There must be something we could do.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
So we're gonna fight some hell denizens.
Good old imps.
Kind of cute. Get ready to fight. Combat happens in rounds, and each participant gets a turn to act. The game pauses around you during combat, so you have time to plan your actions. Commence battle. Oh, I get to control the little guy first?
Yes, he rolled the highest on his dexterity.
Oh.
What is D&D?
Yes.
Yeah, it seems like D&D
Oh.
sort of stuff. Okay.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, I actually finished my D&D session. Or like, not the session, but the game, like the actual game. It wasn't very long. It was like 4 or 5 sessions before it was done. Because like, it was the first one I ever had.
Nice.
Good stuff. How'd you like it?
Really
Time
fun.
to push my luck again.
One thing about movement in this game, that white line indicates how much more you have.
Yeah.
You cannot go, oh, never mind, I want to go back to the original starting position.
Gotcha.
Guys, you have 30 feet of movements. You can
Unless
spend
you're
your
a gnome.
you can spend your action to double that length, and you still have your bonus action left. I shall return with more D&D fun facts.
I don't know if you know 5e. I know you know like 3.5 and maybe 4. But
Does he
now
know?
playing this game, D's gonna learn how to play 5. Super easy.
Sure. What if I just click the button in the right corner of your hotbar? Okay. And I control her too. Why am I controlling everybody?
It's because you're the lead and they befriended you originally.
Oh,
If you would like me to be in charge of someone else, I can. However, it does lessen the interactions with that character for you.
I see.
Guys, you know that you know the watermark in Audio Jungle?
No.
Audio Jungle.
That's what it sounds like.
Oh, yeah.
Audio Jungle.
Okay. Go, little dude. So cute. Oh, nice rush attack.
It's a once a day thing for me.
Hmm. Some allies can join you on your adventure. You can control them the same way as you do your own character. Nice.
Wait, when are you gonna finish Undertale?
Oh, we finished. Tonight was
Oh,
the
wait.
night. You'll have to watch the VOD
stupid.
if you missed it.
No, I should have joined stream. I didn't join stream because I wanted to wait until you were in the VC.
Yeah,
When he's solo streaming, he doesn't join the VC.
yeah. I usually
that
talk
sucks.
so much, it'd be such a bad experience for anybody who'd try to be in the chat with me. So I just stay out of Discord.
Bruh. Anyway, time to fight Sans. On a
He
website,
can
of course.
Still might play another game, so anything other than a neutral run, probably avoid talking about.
One day I'll catch a break.
And free heals for everybody. I don't think we took any damage though.
I think only us did.
Oh, okay.
You're a elf, so you can technically use a boat, even though you're not a fighter. As a backup.
Sure.
Or you could give it to Lazel, who is a fighter.
Oh, let's give it.
Not now.
So I'm not sure how you'd get there, but there is a thing called the character sheet you'd have
Oh,
to get to.
yeah.
Who am I?
I'll figure that out.
Your only chance of
Perhaps
survival.
escape.
Now move. You are wasting time.
I did also pick up an extra crossbow.
Control
I'm
over
rage
the
quitting.
ship. Or do you wish to die here?
All right.
I got hit in a certain fight.
What if I
I was
right
trying to do a
click,
hit list.
talk, on group, attack, examine?
So when I try to pull up the thing, it's a radial wheel that pulls up. I can't see your so I can't see if I notice
Audio
anything.
jump.
It might be on your like spell list area, like a button to click, or maybe escape.
I know if I
I'm
hit
gonna
escape,
watch it.
it just gives me the
I'm
main
gonna watch the stream at the same time.
short bow. Can I move?
For someone in your YouTube chat is literally like, oh, okay, I'm gonna leave to play Undertale. Bye. That's crazy.
Oh, it's fine. I'm used to it. I've had way. That's one of the least rude things anyone's
Undertale's
said in my
base.
stream.
I'm in the stream, so I am just a bundle of what did he just say?
We must go to the helm.
Wait, what was that?
I was saying that since I'm in the stream, I'm just like proof that like you've had weirder things said in stream.
Oh, you're not the weirdest.
Oh, I know I'm not the
Usually
weirdest, but
people
I
are-
am also
I know I'm not the weirdest.
Usually people who disagree with me, like ideologically, politically, stuff like that.
Eh.
Or
Get
people
used
that
to it
want
after
to
a while.
just talk to me about my aesthetic. Try to
Even if it's
try to insult me as to how I look. It just happens.
You look fine.
I think
Yeah,
every
10.
streamer hears that. Like every streamer will find somebody who will pop in and say, "Oh, I hate your eyebrows. your nose is funny."
You look like that, by the way.
If you're
Just
gonna-
curious. Is it like
Why do you
were
look
born
like
with
that specifically?
Yeah.
I hate you specifically because of the way you look.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Dad.
That's crazy.
Their machinery. Better watch what I touch.
I better.
I don't know why I like this is like completely unrelated.
Why is Lizelle still down there?
Like
Oh, you ungrouped her from your party.
Wait, what?
I love balloons, bro.
If you look on the left side, you'll see how instead of her like box touching your box,
Oh.
you pretty much just told her to wait there.
Oh.
So on the side, try and click her on her little icon, maybe.
I grouped her back up. Does that mean she'll come up with us, or?
I like how you guys are just getting immersed while I'm just like trying to hit a balloon onto a wall as much as I can without it touching the ground.
Every game's got different goals.
Strike you down.
It's surprisingly like really like strategy based. Like I'm actually like having.
We have
Dang.
no time for stragglers.
Yeah.
Ooh, I can use my Arcana to talk about this. There's magic at work here. Determine what kind.
Fun fact: they actually added tag into the Olympics. If you didn't know that.
That's awesome.
I
Good.
wish they had Foursquare. It's like. It's like another like. Yeah, Foursquare is like so cool, bro.
From the console near to the pod.
Like it sounds so stupid, but it actually is fun.
There's a reason why it's like in literally every playground ever. Still says Undertale, not BG3. Okay, Oz. I will change the stream info for the next 9 minutes of stream.
Oh, yeah, so you beat Asgore?
Yes.
GG's.
Thank you. It was not easy.
By
the way, I believe I figured it out. It should be the Alt key is your search button.
Oh, thanks. Look for a latch.
You should go for the different endings.
The construction is too.
I might. Maybe not right away though. I don't like playing
You know how to get them?
I don't like playing a game back to back. I think so. Oh, a drill
How do you
bit.
get the? There's 2 other endings. I mean, technically 3, but there's 2 endings that are interlinked with each other.
Yeah, I feel like the one I almost got was being kind to literally everybody I ever got in combat with, and I just
Yeah, that's the pacifist ending. You just like killed Toriel or something.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
you did the neutral in the in the ruins or something, and then you did pacifist for the rest of the run.
That was pretty much it.
Hey, Play, are
That
you
sucks,
watching the
bro.
stream right now too?
I mean, I can watch the stream if you want me to. It has like a 10-second delay.
True.
Well, you don't watch it. I was just like, oh, you get to see the cutscenes we're doing.
You might as well be trapped in
No,
demon
I'm
webs.
too busy playing this. I'm too busy playing this 300% skill game that's in real life.
There's no helping you.
There's no distracting me from this game, okay? I mean, there is, but like.
Uh-oh. I guess we're not or we are helping that person. Okay.
What time is it? Guys, there's 7 days. There's 7 minutes until it's my birthday.
Good stuff. Okay. Let's find a way to release
What
this
time is
person.
it for you guys right now?
3 a.m.
Dang, that sucks. I go to bed.
There's stuff in this room we could look around in, or we could go to another room. I
Okay.
did find a control panel over here that we walked by.
I'm also looking at some sort of console, which with my wizard powers, I can inscribe the device with glyphs I sensed from the pod's warning runes.
The console.
That's cool.
Yeah, wizards are badass.
Identify.
Also, Arcana, take a closer
BSM.
look at the powered up console. And I can roll for that. Look at me being big brain. Uh-oh.
You're almost big brain.
Oh, I missed this one. Damn.
Nothing in the
So close.
of the device betrays its
I wonder if I can try it after you fail.
Well, I'm gonna leave that one. I'm not gonna touch it.
Here, let's see if I can
Sure.
try.
Go for it.
If you click on me, it'll let you see what I do.
Okay.
The console hums
So-
steadily, awaiting command.
I have no bonuses.
You get an Arcana check. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Not so good. Not so
Nothing
good.
in the
Sort of
appearance of
close.
the device
Just
betrays
a
its
fighter.
purpose.
Well,
It could do anything.
you never
It's
know.
only level 23 million. You'll be fine.
Sometimes a fighter
here,
can
though.
surprise you.
Fighters are
Faint
surprisingly
images
versatile.
appear in your mind.
Yeah.
A brain, a Githyanki warrior.
I
and
feel like you would really
centuries
like
of
Yomi Hustle.
darkness.
Like, for some reason.
Send me a DM. I'll take a look. Oh, I
I
picked
can't
up a
really,
brain in
I
the
can't
jar.
really do that right now. I'm timed out.
Oh yeah, I mean not now, but you know.
Look,
Also, I
that's-
think it's already past my birthday.
Hey.
there's a console
Let's
here if you want
go.
to try and mess with that, Mr. Wizard.
Sure, let's take a look at the main computer. Oh, computer.
I walked up and it said, "You can't read any of this."
Should you call me Mr. Wizard? I'm playing a female, thank you.
Another mystery.
I don't know your gender. I haven't had a chance to ask.
Aggression.
Ooh. I read 1,
Annihilate.
2 of 3. Can I re-roll for the
Another
first one?
mystery.
No. Once you roll once, it's just done. Oh, bummer.
But there's buttons in
Man isn't
front of
dead,
them.
but he's
Let's say hi to
totally
this guy.
unresponsive.
Oh, never mind. He doesn't have much to say. There are buttons in front of them. Should I just start pushing things?
That's up to you.
My
Mrs.
character,
Wizard.
my character cautioned against pushing buttons at random, so I'm hesitant to do so.
What did they say? One said annihilate, and what does the middle one say?
I forget. I'll go check.
Aggression.
Yeah, aggression.
I mean, those are good buttons.
I don't know about that.
Life flickers in his eyes, but he seems totally unaware. of
These
his
are also
surroundings.
labeled sacrificed cultists.
Yep. Yep. I'm gonna touch this.
Touch the butt.
The console hums steadily, awaiting command.
Place your hand.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite.
Oh no.
Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Oh, that's weird. Ooh, I get to use my Illithid power here. Will the pod to
elephant
open?
power?
Yes, elephant. Difficulty class 2. Can I make it? Man, if I botched that roll, I'd be so sad.
It's like, oh, it's a 2,
Nat
and then
one.
you get a 1.
Yeah.
You feel the biomechanical
Roll on
brain
that
of
one.
the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across
Oh, I
your
forgot.
mind.
I don't want to
You
go to the
feel
AFK channel.
sated.
What happened?
Nope, that didn't work. Okay.
Hello, new friend. Welcome from the pod life.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin.
I didn't know you could get her up that way.
Yeah.
Mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness because you have a Gith with you.
You keep dangerous
Wait, you said you
company.
stream on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, right?
Wednesday, Saturday,
Usually-
Sunday.
Oh, no Friday. I'm stupid. Okay.
That's how I got her too, says Tra. Oh, cool. Like
yeah,
mine.
I was. I completely omitted the fact that you're literally streaming on a Sunday.
No worries. I mean,
Like, we've barely been playing it, and it's already, hey, I didn't know I could do that, or you could do that.
yeah, good stuff. Got a problem?
More that Gith have a problem with everyone else. But there's more important matters right now. Survival. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
I will say hello. All right, then let's get going. I'm
Shadowheart.
Luminity.
What the hell?
One moment.
Us just started attacking me.
Uh-oh. Whoops.
I do not know why.
It's nothing. Trust me.
Looks like she picked a 12-sided die.
We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right.
Lead on.
Okay. Commence battle. Oh, the little guy's moving. Where's the little guy
he
moving?
started attacking me, like I said, and I don't know why.
Wait, now it says it's your turn. What's going? Oh,
It's making me attack us, and
I've got no options.
now you're going.
No, I've got no options. Oh, now I have
Oh, it's good.
options. Nope.
Okay.
I don't.
I just knocked him out, so he's not dead.
Okay. All right.
I walked to the other room, walked back out, and he's like, "Not us."
Can we heal him?
He's not dead.
Oh, yeah. Conditions knocked out. Okay. We're at time, and I gotta clock in 5 hours.
That's totally okay. This is
So,
an okay place to stop.
cool.
We're about 2/3 through the
Tutorial. Okay. I'm gonna
It only
run.
took 20 minutes to get 2/3 through the tutorial.
Well, I mean, we just had like a little bit of extra time at the end of an Undertale stream, so it's not like we were actually playing Baldur's Gate tonight.
I would say let's keep going, but the last part of it can technically drag on.
Yeah. I don't want to
'cause
feel like I'm fading while trying to absorb storyline too.
Yeah. If you want to explore this little area and then that room, that should be a good way to end it.
I'm good to save right here. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm already at
And
the
that's
point
good.
where I'm probably not going to absorb a lot story-wise.
Well, it's not really story. It was just like, oh, let's get the item so we don't forget. But I'll remember.
Although Stuart, Oz just admitted that she is solo queuing in Marvel Rivals, so there's an
I mean-
opportunity there if you wanted to take up on that.
The controller's already in my hand. So.
Well, I'll let you make that choice. I am gonna personally bounce because responsibilities tomorrow that only I have. So thanks for popping in, you guys. Lovely chatting with you. I will see you all in a few days, and
welcome.
I'm gonna say goodnight to the stream.
Anytime.
Bye.
See ya. Have a day.
You too. Have the day you deserve.
I'm going.
Yep, I sure will.
Happy birthday.
And happy birthday. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about that part.
It's literally just now. It
Yeah,
just happened.
officially.
Yeah, I know. I'm officially 14 now.
How did you
It feels weird
forget?
to say. It feels so weird to say, bro.
All right. Good night, guys.
All right. Good night.
Yeah.
Love your faces. If you have been watching on YouTube, Kick, or Trovo, we are ending the stream. Actually, is the Instagram stream still going? The Instagram stream too. Because I didn't make it to a full 4 hours. I thought I was going to do like an extra extension, make sure I made it to the whole like time. I will destroy my next couple days if I keep myself up in order to make up for all the time that I missed at the very beginning of the stream. My point was to try to beat Undertale tonight, and we did that, so succeeded. So sorry it's a shorter stream tonight. Oh. Thanks, Jacket. Thank you. So yeah, bit of a shorter stream tonight. Next Sunday, we're definitely going to be on for the whole 5 hours because we're going to be starting a brand new game. We're going to be hopping right into Omori, right on the coattails of Undertale, the Undertales. So yeah, I don't know anything about the game. It's going to be another one of those, like, please don't spoil this game for me sort of thing. I literally know absolutely nothing, completely nothing about this game. So that's next on the docket. Twitch Twitch folks, please hang out while we find somebody to raid out to after we are done saying goodbye to the other streams. And for everybody else whose stream is ending imminently, like that one. I love that Instagram now has its own timer. I might need to make that shorter because that's a very long warning, but it's there. There it is. If you are safe, fed, and loved, make sure someone out there is too, please. I will catch you all in just a few days. In the meantime, cyberstalk me, hit me up in DMs, keep me busy and engaged with you all while I languish waiting for my next